four, three, two, one.
Welcome everyone and all.
It's time. Your favorite host.
24/7. With all your favorite music for you.
This style is hot. Stay tuned.
The best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Online, digital, and on your smartphone. Radio is hot. The music is hot.
Yes, sir. Accra, Ghana. Time exactly 24 minutes to the hour of 2. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, we're taking off. Peace FM. Peace FM. Apollo 95. Mama Kwaba so by entertainment reviews you and Nemenda Chris Yabwa Jimmy Dean. My name is Pam for your chance. You be in command in entertainment. Sa.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
The Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over.
Okay, all right. So you're trying to say, na secret. If you didn't have him say something, so now tell you Q&A pass. So I'm saying, my secret akwaba na mi sana bem sen komo bi now chima sembia edi akoten secret akwaba.
Yeah.
So I'm said this week one of the issues on the art and entertainment front, and it's America nyom tuni Jaru ababedu Ghana hanum say one of the pictures I mean who I am say na ujine chire. Minim role I will play wom dear, but so Jaru I said who so number be Ghana jibonu see they no babe or Ghana say
kwesi meka say Jaru one of the ambassadors for pencil of maybe free. Let me cross check quickly for you. But he's an ambassador for Pencil of Hope, one of the American. You know, almost besi school blog Ghana. Into almost to almost afraid no, no so eba boa omo. Na senior beyond the return secretariat humanity no. Ye di inkita ho with ye nuanemo a war. Diaspora no. Now one of the pillars of Beyond the Return program no, and say giving back to Ghana, a pencil of promise. Pencil of promise.
Okay, I know you're saying is it an NGO?
An NGO.
Okay,
an
why
NGO.
Why NGO? No.
Based in the US,
Okay.
a charity organization. Be almost projects name for less privileged societies.
I think Jaru no Nidiana.
They be your ambassador
For pencil of
pencil of promise.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know when it comes to under education in Yamana, omo dimu akotin pa. Into beyond the return secretariat, you know, one of the pillars giving back to the motherland. Into you know, yenu anu omo ba nyina na nyese omo ba hakwa. Omo ba ye ni omo din kita ho. Ehwe kwan a omo be fa so omo to omo betimi abeboa society no. Kwesi Mama can say many of them no never be ebeba out.
Okay.
Ebeba out. A lot of these stars are adopted nkwara bebre almost show mo school. Any but almost ebeba out. Inti Jaru dey ba ye then ye two one among any the local reps no edin kita ho. Inti ye facilitate nema no mo babe almost person omo ye no bebre. Say visiting historical sites in Yemen no ye facilitate ma nti no ehu djuma no hu say ye di ye no.
Okay, that we can see a facilitate here why ni ye no.
Beyond the return secretariat.
Oh, okay.
Which I am a community liaison officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. That's why so okwa na still in town.
Yeah. A 2-day visit.
In Joko.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right.
But this is not the first time I'm over Ghana.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, this is not the first time I'm over Ghana.
But this one was particularly because of that project, no?
Yeah, projects and some we see school, no, or no air funding, the contribution or no so.
Okay.
And
I've seen videos. I mean, say normal day, Sophie.
Yeah,
a day above from near there. So we are just. If you cry near Shasi Babisi.
Yes, Babisi. Modern, school facilities near
primary, GHS, Senate here.
You
know the details.
Primary school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
primary school.
This one, strong kakra. Move facilities near my model no. A bit different kakra.
Who can I say chemu different? What sense?
I can say, most of the schools, no, facilities a woman, facilities a woman.
Okay, I see. I see. And do you know how long maybe I be taking on baby our project here? Be on BC baby.
Me need details now.
Okay, I'm fan and also on Twitter.
Oh, me need to job, but me need details now. I will hand say.
Okay. Okay, but you think there be a better and I chair?
Oh, there be. Almost, they almost chassis because they shortcutting no na almost baby. But contractors, everybody will be here ready.
Is it the first time maybe I find or BBC and say be a him say that say maybe NGO now or ambassador no or my number of be a project and I winning the can
minimum.
Okay.
We na minimum.
All right.
Some information no.
Okay.
Let me say me a bisanso amount.
All right. Well, so Tilly, I don't know. I'm sure say we home. The pictures, the videos, Jaru, from US, Wababi Dugan Hanum Singer. The pictures and the videos were all over.
Yes, everywhere. Social media, baby, I will page. I want some video no push it off. The secret, Jidemuno. Come back to me as your pal. Just that, yeah. There's a picture of you going viral, and I'm no. Yeah, picture. Okay. Send your mujina, send your musha muspesi. Ba ko ya kokona ba ko to come wait to my come wait to my brothers direct. But me mon oba no. I mean, I wasn't surprised because a lot of celebrities, as Sokwe said, a lot of them have come quiet to Munka, and some of them in your manner sometimes you don't want the spotlight to be on them. On per se omubeye de omubeye coded no moko na emo no me hu se okọ in Nkrumah Museum ne Memorial Park onam ho pictures. Now say, can you imagine a rapper like Jaru nanka ye music museum bi asenya eyi your friend is saying Charterhouse for promising a good one beer that also tells a story of music, the contributors, people that have come. The yes, rap, and maybe your friend a hip life. Telling the story. I think this would have not just been something he was coming to do for. I think it could be more learning experience for. On what music has been for you, suicide, and coming home, that kind of thing. I just felt like when it comes to that part, there was a really big gap because you can see, as you said, he was going with the church. This was something that, as a nation, if we had, and for a nation, especially for a nation, when it comes to our creative side, music leads us. It was a very big hole, and now I realize, like Atochima at least something that would let us tell our story. They hear the stories, but they hear it from different places. I mean, so many times I hear who say BBC a true story be Nagana for to say we are up in arms. Hey, the story no much no mind say. But this is like we always miss out on the opportunity to tell our own stories to the front runners over there. And to me, and then I hear me yakakra, but I know he was here for a good reason, and I know most of them also come for a good reason to know. I'm hoping, whether Charterhouse or whoever is involved in the ministry sector, will be making sure, some music museum, whether it's for a private entity or it's for the nation, that thing will be established because until your story, it will always be misconstrued out there.
That's it. Well, so that's just now she and some back one and Sudi Akotini no home come kakra Jaru Tiwaba be Fagana wako Niakano dia.
Chop and go. Why? And then let pocket back. Ta ta ta.
Me way.
Enjoy.
Peace FM.
Her name is Joyce Manson. Rebecca Brabia Chimna. Oh, your AIDS ambassador. Joyce Manson featuring My Way. Ta ta ta.
Make bow, tell him my dear. They don't want to say, girl, my lover. I said, Rami, Wasa. Menasana, Wasa, Wasa. Narama, Madingan. Mammy, work at me a white and I want to fool it. Emotic from your tiny Jemmy. Oh, my Lord, the Almighty. Who am I to hurt anybody? Already, please believe me. I did a broken heart, baby.
Peace
FM. my boy, daddy. Asukusunguro fede, lova jeche ikabra na ye fe. Yellow mo badam no, making a mo wake. Alomo say na mo shishe rode ye fe. My dear, me glow. Never.
I'm left in there.
I said no.
I'm left in there.
I'm right here.
I know Bando. Every year, no one. I'm not Joe, no one. So send out your bitch, shell. And then let shop and go. Shop and go. And then let pack it back.
I know Bando. Every year, my Diana, no one. And I don't know. So say no.
What do you make of the song?
Cheche.
Joyce Manson.
Hey. Debbie.
When you're broken heart to pay, when you're near, why? Myself, I get broken heart before. Let me see. It's so great.
Yeah.
When you're broken heart to pay.
Broken heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not to say.
It was a nice experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Broken heart. Joyce Manson.
And you're my wife.
I'm just may dream with you now. Has okay. Behind the man broken heart now. Not may share. Yeah, me dream. Broken heart.
Peace FM.
Bad.
When you be there?
Say na me dream me dream me kai me dream my hair say because.
When you be a kobe kai.
Kwesi abaje.
When you be a kobe kai. That feeling you forget it out. Because once we is no bebre within the time, no it stands out. Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, yeah, so I'm still thinking.
Chop and go.
Okay, what they tell Joyce you maybe?
And then let pack it back. Ta ta ta.
Me way.
Enjoy. My love from my heart. I'm left in there. I'm left in there.
Peace FM.
I just make a consent. Charlie's ready. Oh my gosh, she would do. Oh my God, oh day. Need to take a listen. Yeah, come on, kind of do. So I'm a business if I'm not so when I'm kind of mentee. I'm kind of mentee. Chop and go. Now for photo before I'm mentee. And I do a jammy home. So baby, I'm mommy come. I gave you my heart, and you turned your back on me. I gave you my soul, and you turned your back on me. I know about you broke my heart. Every year, I am broken. I'm not you, so say now you'll be shell. And I let you break my heart. And I let get back.
I did. Sure. Me way. Make bow, tell my dear. You don't want to hear the girl, my lover. I saw my grammy, wasa. When I'm sana, pasa. Yarama, my dear. Mammy, you work at me a white and I want to go for it. Emoji, family, and Jamie. Oh, my Lord, the Almighty. Who am I to hurt anybody? Already, please believe me. I did a broken heart, baby. Miss Akan no hare. My boy, daddy. Asukusunguro fede. Lova jeche ikabra na ye fe. Yellow mo badam no. Making a mo wake. Alomo say na mo shishe rode ye fe.
FM.
My dear, me glow. Every day,
So Joyce Mensah, I just said, Mimusa, Tilly, and you know, so kind Joyce Mensah there.
Me name no, but me kind of story in a pan. It's ambassador, and there a lot of conversations and controversies. But well, and you know the.
Okay, face you what I'm saying, maybe no actually but my main comment is in coding Ghana Music Awards, that's TGMA Telecel Ghana Music Awards. Omo pa ho ntoma obekaya nhihye ne bia mpeni for the beto akwam no che se omo na otwe ko omo twesi ho say for errors and omission. Niam bi wa na bi omfi se nkase kum na omo ntimi amfa nhye a no ebia betimi ama saa kwan no na saa niam na timi abem saa nso na ebia mfomso obi aba na se omu siesia ti obroni se errors and omission na kasama former scheme no ewa amano so south kasama Chatter's Robert Clark yene Robert indin komo na mbisa no so far say na niam akọ Robert ya da asem akọ aba entertainment reviews ewie okay so mo launching the TGMA activities ni be bako I work calendar no so no say moma almost about I think say a week 1 week for errors and omission. So far saying the core errors and omission, you know, I expire na my extended no send a here, Robert.
Okay, first of all, the errors and omission was introduced last year, and so far it's been good because for the most part, also publishing people feel like I will have something to say, and now they feel they have a very strong case. So as a human institution with a margin of error, so to say, at the end of the day, just offers you the opportunity to say maybe I'm rectifying intent. However, it doesn't mean you are looking at not doing a good job. The job there, you do what you have to do, but at the end of the day, sometimes feedback from research and then they'll give you information only for somebody to come and challenge it later. Say, I then a producer, we want to acknowledge this particular producer. You give me the information, but what one producer we are coming, and so all of that. So you want to be able to rectify it. So yet to share, platforms like Grammys, it was very good for us there. At the end of the day, we should be able to execute. In fact, even without Grammys couple, once it's a good thing, at the end of the day, it is good to execute. We should be able to go ahead. Now, so far this year, it's been, we've received some feedback. Strong reasons why I would still say at the end of the day, some names should be in there. Now, say some songs should be in there. The challenging information I want this particular person one money credit because the person who submitted it didn't give accurate information and all of that. And so if you sign your money in a board I'm having meetings on these things and the elements have been finalized and so very soon information will be appeared. Some few changes will be made, but beyond that maybe I think for majority of everything that has been done today
very soon. So I know you're buying. You can give the date.
By Monday.
Okay.
By Monday.
All right. But Mimbusa before I be asked him about by Monday, Senate here. Can you tell us be fine in terms of sending now about feedback? No, be a petition. Don't was send be a monsetimi can
okay, and you're quite a number. Let's actually do the counting, but then you're quite a number. But to be fair to everybody, even if I am the petition, like every one of them, let's say a kind, reason for what they are saying. In fact, if you move to make sure, no matter say, ocean numbers, their numbers with respect to what they have, is supposed to be in there. Well, in their submission for their issues, they are using current numbers. In fact, they say maybe research. The numbers we curated were as of December 31st, but the people are submitting today with today's information, which means that they've gained extra numbers for the past 3 months. how much they account for the submission. So these are some of the things that we noticed. I feel so. We also give us an idea, say, certain components of the furniture and categories, people don't understand. That is the reason why they are still submitting. And also, it's good feedback for us. We need to be able to, drill down and explain further some of the categories, the information. I feel so. There are quite a number of things that we've also seen. We introduced a thing called performance sheet. So that performance sheet, I say, your father says like CV, because you are doing your submission into what they count in terms of your works you have done within the year that you do now. Why? Because in a sense, if there's any information we have missed out, you'll be able to submit into on our side. We'll be doing fact checking, and it makes it easier. Say, okay, say is what you have done. Into all of that information, we realize that some of them didn't have that, and some of them also didn't know even what to put in there. But
is it not the case because man specify particular format sa petition a man for kwan o fa so no fa mra me bo a bem say no tina ma we ni nyina ba na sa na.
No, but what I'm saying is petition there you will just give you you make your case. But what I'm saying is in their submission of the petition, they are giving us extra information. But during the time that they were submitting they are filing for nomination. So then you are asking yourself, if you have all this information, I think Abra performance sheet slot was available. So it just helping us to appreciate what is going on within the space, and then obviously, by a feedback, it will make us become better at our education processes. What we are supposed to put in, and even how to even further define some of the categories to break it down further. Not in continuity. So. The mechanic said that experience, what is happening now, is very, very, very helpful to us. So for us to be able to understand what to do. In terms of the numbers, maybe I have to literally do the counting, but I can say quite a number came through, and it's aligned with.
Okay, all right. Well, Yansha said near Ebeko be a fine, a babeto abonting outcome no more publish ya. Me I shall say a moon common so no you bit me AD. So but even before that, which means we are going to see some changes, meboa.
Changes mid-year. A few of them, some changes because of some information there. They needed to be changed.
Okay. Before we go, me we saw you. Gospel yum to ni your friend brother Sammy. Edin sembia baba to Dra Kasafa, teach you a scheme no ho. And making reference to a Ninia Gospel yum to ni nasi. Ebieti for our monte san community teach you fase nasi cardboard no ho award no so bibetimi enya bia na ti so hu nasi ni ensemo a pese obi kan say the scheme no the no nyam no ba fom kakra wo sansem me sure say sansem mu mate
pacho mate
dia na mo kan fa ho.
I've said it and I'll say it again. First of all, we have, how do I even put it? We have an open door policy. So I feel, and I'm saying it again, if you have industry say you want to associate with the scheme, and then for any reason, if you feel, you need some information and I say clarity on anything, please feel free to reach out. If I can reach out, I'll reach out, but also feel free to reach out. Let's talk so that if there's anything I hope understanding then I can help you. So that is important. Make sure let's work together because this project is between us and you, and we are doing it for the public, so to say. But now back to the case. I think the two of them, Barasani, what's the name, Nasi, they are two adults. It's as if they have some issues, but I believe on their own terms they will be able to solve that. In the I'm staying out of it. But with respect to the scheme, what I've said, and I'm saying again, Brother Sami sings gospel songs, and in the tenets of the gospel, and I said the guide of the gospel admonishes us and commands us to stick to the truth. In the light of that, I think he should be able to speak the truth. Why am I saying this confidently? My own is that what he's saying is not true. And if for any reason he believes that what he's saying is true, he should give evidence to it. Because what he's saying is not true. it should be disregarded. And, and I think that I don't want to go the other way. The other way, they say, you see, I was a kind of say, it's a new good scheme, we put that on the scheme. It means that to a certain extent you can call it defamation. And for you to say something confidently like that, it's not right.
Sani awo kan no ayeso ki wa bia me na me kan sa mu tie ana wo tie nsam no hu ni sa wo.
Okay, so sometimes within our space, people just share their comments and all of that. But when it continues for a period of time, then you realize that okay, so now it's not the most appropriate way. But I think that it's gone out far and wide so there's a need for us to be able to speak to it. And so that is why I'm sticking to it, that it is not the truth. And I'm also challenging him to provide evidence. So when you have evidence, then it's very clean and clear say what he's saying, like I have said, it's not the truth. So he should be able to provide evidence for it. I don't want to go further into the other spheres because that is not the focus. Our focus is to be able to work with artists, and be able to clarify things. So I'm even open to having a conversation with him just to be able to put things, clear. But because this has come into the public space, I'm also challenging him to say, he should go out there and provide evidence. Otherwise,
now see, you're a board member. Your scheme, no, so music house, no, a board member now.
Partially, that's his board member.
Okay.
So I'm challenging him.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it here. Robert, you'll be seeing, I'm sure. Robert Clark as my Charterhouse and the TGMA and on your Dean Komokacrano. Peace 1043 F Entertainment Review soon as you go. Sabre, no me no about Sima and what studio no still. Till you pass your Chris Safo, Hanum say, my member na ye nin komo. It was asking me. So great. Well, wait till Robert Kakra on 1 week period on the buy open window more or less for errors and omission. And some more kafa Kakra mean to you.
Well, I think Robert in some no kind a talk asumu mame. Yeah, okay, quite faso any complaints about nebia unsubstantiated complaints, not clearly defined complaints. Maybe how receive how to work with it in the crampono a problem. Ubon say sometimes Ubon so nipa no concerns be, but unto me articulating the necessary support evidence be enka ho. Sometimes you can even call them for them to even come and meet you crampono and also a challenge. The fact that they opened that window and the engine also in the past. Say omo opens a window and also boama tuka ne eco form. Then comes brother Sami issue respectfully, this is not an issue that I think I would like to put some salt to be on it. Brother Sami, is it possible for the scheme to sue you?
It is because
it is.
I mean, so to me provide it. Defamation, sorry.
But I don't
think so. Me sure some baby because I don't mean sure.
Oh, are they?
Me sure some baby. So many are to only did you
But can somebody sue on their behalf?
Privity to contract capacity be say.
Oh, we see. Because that be no be law because memo adwuma pa o. Uwie pa. Because may free by then
young name commona or I had them see.
There be and commona near because they say no. I'm saying won't be a cost a dozen for because
sir brother Samia the end same crashes so
Nasi what means you
Nasi bet me issue
but your friend Nasi near Misano.
Oh my friend no Misano.
Oh okay.
But obet me issue. Because I said brother Samia the wayache. Sa crashes no wayache and I said ujai sa ade no. Ade bi wa hunsa ade bi wa ye no kakra ba wo ya na se etra brosua na ya crashes na ko ya bibia wo no ti. Waya I say okay. On say ebi no mo okay me fa we nanim twitwi from na me fa Jimmy Dean and untietia uni akon so sa na ni tri so sa na fa is becoming too much. and somehow Akan unni nyina so bia unni bia and Akan sa keke krasa na okọ na ya ti se ni out here na okay oh nye bibia me pese me de asem but asem so kete asem because I mean you can't say they be me can't say
I stand by it. I stand by it.
Yeah, you know bet me I stand by it. I also stand by Nyamekano.
Okay.
I'm just saying say can't say na this is not the first time you bibisa. And they be na see ntimi nkan asem because they be okwa kan crowd because say na gospel for na we say be here saying na say sem no ba. Maybe ba ko pie nyaga oh and na gospel but ni oye no so nye e bia na see no ntimi nkan asem. But the biana the same crash the same way na the biana or the tata nipa no ko kan ba be yet say onumum na nye and
kwesi ye hu say e yen crash sem no
yeah
and sem bo honso a wonso no kwan bi so no for the purpose of discussion
yeah
me blame nso kakra
okay
because nka ye nyina ye silent over it
but
nia oye bibi papa no
we are silent nso a we are silent sa no this I'm saying say this is not the first time. Which means that a biakoso asokrasi yanka wa ha.
Yes.
Yeah. Enti o ya ko onokwa. Sisi awaji onokwa enti ese e ka kire no. Say we bia nkrasisem no die du na ye jai.
Okay.
Na tonwom.
Okay.
Na nsem a wo kan nyina wo nyina so bia. Ye fro sisi a begina quarter. Abe ti say bobiri se busa say o ya oba na ya be ma. Se me ye be ma. Oh. Well, wait me Jimia, you do go jina court is here. We are ba na ebema, simi ebema. Jimmy bi o bet me Jimmy sa nam kwanza e bi do ko jina mire nim sisi a obo se ho be pu checheche. Obo se bi aba be pacho. And so yes, me to say okwan bi so nyanya ma nyina and I'm sure it's so great. You know say no every issue that we will talk about it. Enye bibia.
We dey nka on say meje gina mu se ye nkoka no ne se e bia ne yesiu no ne ye discuss enu nka be me de pa.
But ye mun so your platform it's also for things like that. Say
ye nka nchiro mu say
ye come for so as a mom. Nti onya Jimmy no ni nkrasesem na adoso.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So allow ne sa dia meka ne say brother Samen pacho wo Jimmy no kakra na baby aduru no wanyi eniema ni bi o ha o kan yen kan no nia ebema nkwara na eba no so asuasu ade kakra odu nu anim ye form saa emfata won o kan no the evidence ni bibia back ni ehu se nia o kan wom but o kan tra sa agu ho na se wo e bia wo de ye o bompa ekran so bidu anim be ye form no de agi fans
yeah
e bia no na wo pe but sa fans we anyo bia ne pe nti we dey message of brother Sami ni die mo when it comes to the music no die metu chama onyom tuo mu onyom churo mu no die metu chama but Jimmy no do so do mpa
because you say e ba no say bi onyom tuo mu ye de ye kase e karimu mienu e won sane so a sabi o brother Sami nye otipeni na si.
But I know they're a relative.
And your relative.
Oh, quick.
No. Hold on. My be mouth. So good, Jai. Meet me for be trusting. Now me do be. Aba toto. You be show ejuma. So it's not just relative. I am saying that. Brother Sami, and you bet me atu no. Na si bet me atu. Me buana. And yuma and then I mean and near so betting out to yuma na see one near the tonium.
Yes.
Ubetimi atro yuma. Ya fan yum sen e bia wo brother Sami watro. Na see betimi atro yum. Nipa dodo a na see wa form like na see abo mo matro yum. Unim how many people who go to studio and you be bra Socrates yet gospel you be out no. I won't be atro. Do you know the input of Nasi? Unim, so do you have idea?
Yes, I have an idea.
Input.
I have an idea. I know Nasi.
So, yenfa brother Samin to her. Nipa saying na input, omo ye nyuma input wom. That is it. Ye bano enyum say recording engineer. Bo instrument. Bo na ye mixing nyum ye bibia. Sabi u brother Sami yedu ko jina studio abetimi ayom Why nyom na why yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So when you take Nasi is a consummate musician, like you can't or you bibia.
I know you comparison.
Socrates no make comparison.
See to boy city me.
Oh you can't
tie me you can say yeah tie ni passe.
Men ti was here.
This guy. Me say
I'm not a guy.
The to boy say. O comparison ma we no. E different from me dia. Me sha say me
your comparison.
Me comparison say omo mi enu nyina no. They are good musicians. That was my only. I wasn't going to the other side of it.
But I'm only a good musician. Be my dream. You're a musician. Only who is a musician. You probably can say, "Or you're a good singer, or you're a good musician."
But singers are singers, not musicians.
Me say, you probably can say, "Or you're a good singer, or you're a good musician."
But who is a musician?
Who a phone? Google.
Okay, I'm in Google now. Google. Musician. I'm you.
I'll say I'm you.
A musician meaning
Yeah, artist.
A person who plays a musical instrument, especially a profession in a musically talented. Your father was a fine musician, and also you're there.
So musician instruments been on between about
singing voice.
You see your voice. Problem. You see your problem.
Yes.
Instrument. Me say instrument been on between about.
Then the voice in your instrument.
An instrument, of course.
A person who writes, sings, or play music, and especially as a profession, is a musician. This is what is written here.
Yo.
Sings.
Me say. Ubetimi aka say or you singer.
Or say yankase ni nyina.
Me say or you singer or you musician.
But the definition is say a person who writes, sings, or play music.
This is when you sing you no about be year. I am saying say musician. Wow, can first no. Who crowd say play show. Only instrument be abo.
Yes, what is the full meaning of a musician? And the actual hands.
Mami tio.
Me pacho. Singing can ho obi or singing so a musician
mate
yenche gba am fotie
yo mate
they should learn
okay since your brother Sammy asem so I start for na me call TGMA ni so so brother Sammy certain speculations are all money allegations no I think say no na me person me kan kakra I won't say so a villager and now you crossing in cross semunjai I will say education be ha e was so seeking education or the knowledge first since say all wallow in ignorance I say baby a position now afana ya ne there any obada same there no ya ne demon because asema wo ka say wakoye as that challenge ama na see and na see o de ko to YouTube my garden cracker ye delete YouTube no it means say first of all especially ejuma now you na make no sometimes o feel say oh we mu there baby o medu o mu career mu no at least the basic knowledge of ade no mu be no o mu be sua ho ba e to be o mu kasa o say enti ade no ye koye nima na ye ba ye che mind you sa talent ye o mu ye brother Sami say ye kasa top 100 creative sounds e ba ye wo mu ye challenge. But Asami will not even crack first 100. The only significant thing about Asami can sing, you know, but there were so many artists that they did something quite different. So what's saying Nasi, even though it says sound no similar, no, you can see the clear difference. Now there is a reason why TikTok allows somebody to duplicate your song in their own content, and a platform like YouTube does not, especially because of copyright issues. Into wo ye brother Sami na wo so wo ye artist na wo nim say na enuma adwuma yitie how do you do a challenge like that and say wo dey akoto YouTube dey go to YouTube ko ye den I am pampa say wakome mu fine na wo support wo nua why are you going to monetize that content when this thing is supposed to be hosted on TikTok, Facebook and Instagram e dey adwempo na wo brother Sami trimuntia why ye enum that is borrows a striking resemblance to an original content by Nasi on YouTube being monetized. Now once they are cutting YouTube for monetization. Now why you lucky crampo? I keep saying why you lucky because most of the artists, like most of these artists or more distributors, any or more publishers, no, they are not on one or more yo and now one now for four now maka say nipa yo or for me content and I will use me sound Diana Bibino or a madam for release the strike. Universal Music be a kabara some be deleting the channel in the baby remove all his digital footprints. Send a sorry. But the next conversation is that I think a group of people are or more or I say brother Sami in some they've been taking a certain position. I really like the fact say to creatify, you really shut that position down. The table of men, they have taken a certain position with brother Sami. Anytime brother Sami can't asem etiana sing. And now I can't say me go up on they be like, oh, a joke. But I mean, there is a joke. It's a joke. But this joke is saying very damning things. Ruin your reputation. And just like Otimi feeling confident to say on national radio, say, na see eka board no hunti sebe na see free man na obetimi ayeno. They are equally very ignorant people.
One kase na see free man can send your can or say na see ewu. And son or no obetimi nya.
Put them egane sheno kakra. What you say, they are equally very ignorant people who are listening. That Omachimuno, yes, Nasi Kabod no hona, but that's Samia Nasi. And if the table of men will not say, if I said, TJ Mepono Munsiu, and our brother Samin Pono Munsiu, we know there is a dedicated team of people that they are doing everything to make sure, say, yeah, gospel artists or Mukahu. But I've seen all of them, their position. Oh, brother Samin, there, he's a joke. I am hoping they will assume the same position. Say, brother Samin can't assemble for PSC Esther and Adina Hamilton. And then put that me train.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's a Uber to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. I'm sitting up on the front and I see entertainment. Entertainment. Entertainment review. Now I'm on the fans, I'm on the fans, I'm on the fans. can send it to you down. Missy, my sin, and send it.
Asida by Nasi.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Live, digital, and on your smartphone.
The radio is hot.
What trying to jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's a woman to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. Listening up on the front and I see entertainment. Entertainment review. Now I'm on the fans, I'm on the fans, I'm on the fans.
Yentuas Yanko enim ena ewie entertainment review dwumedi esunu asiogu na enkoma ide to aso no fa aye asem ya age Ghana hanum sei na in fact Ghana for do dan so chiro madwen e wo ho na esanse we no akwakwa ese enkoma Ghana for so chiro madwen wie ye ba be hene edi hu nkoma kakra ne mo otimi ehu nsem no se ne esitie ni nyina ne se aye Nigeria sinitweni ya wo no May bosume ne de toso nso 1984 enti me kasi we di be 39 years Pope Obenem odon wodo eni ne din na ne nyina ne se April die toso ye dui epie ba beto dwa se abranti omukwa akotwa sini o omukotwa sini na sini na omukwa akotwa no one of the locations so omufa nsuo omutwa nsuo na womo akọ location wonum se nti womo nam ensuo no so a ena ya si boat a womo de nam ensuo no so no akọkọpem another boat ewo ensuo no so enti boat no tese wo menya accident ewo ensuo so boat mienu akọnya accident wo ensuo so boat kudo no womo mienu nia Junior Pope dodo na di omunim no am de frɛ no om de san mrane no Junior Pope wi ani ni nua no wo mo kan ho o mo nso mo kwa akotwa sene wo mo twa nsuo na makonsuo ne gya na tese wo makwa akotwa sene yo ɛna wo mo boat na kwa akopim boat ba kwa wo nso ɛna nsuo no so ɛna boat muni ye yensuo mu yanjimi ogya yanjimi ogya nipa be ye num de na tese wo mahwere o mo nkwa na ababe ya hosem papa ewo Nigeria tichiri Ghana hanum say because ayesa sini ya wo mutwe Ghana fo nso hwe binti amanfo dodo na kire o madwen ho na enkomo no se ne esitie no ya ise na wie ba be di hu enkomo kakra na ya hwe nsem no atimi ama watimi ate ase ye na yen hya ase mfi hanum say asem ni si ye enuanmo be ya mienu ana wo mo wo boat num anyame edi omafofi wo mo de wo manhwere wo nkwa ensuo na amfo wo mo wo mutimi nya wo mutiri didi mu aba beka ne esiye wo nsuo no so yentie omo na yewia ene ba ko san wo honum sei na ye sentie eyesa ne no nti enuanum mienu anu wo mo nsuo si etefo yentie omo bra na Junior Pope make say why nyame dia otwana nan mo nsia do wo mo ti boat mu boti akako crash another boat yentie.
Thank God today that I'm alive. I'm a survivor from the situation that happened yesterday. It was 1:30 to 2 in the afternoon. We're all on the boats. Junior Pope, TC Virus, myself, Tango Dikoma Idoma, Scooby-Doo, and the director of movement, the production manager, Ogolo, and a lot of them. On our way going to another destination on top of the river, we're all having some good conversation. Suddenly, raising our head up, we saw a normal canoe boat. I don't know if he's looking for fish or whatever. And we are very close, so close. Our pilot was trying to dodge, and the canoe guy was trying to paddle fast to dodge. But he could not make it. And we are that very close. And that was how the canoe guy have to jump inside the river. And our own flying boat have to clamp on top of his canoe. And that caused the tumbling of the flying boat inside the river. And we, all the passengers, we are 12 in number. Artists, crew member, director, production manager, and camera assistant, sound engineer, production assistant. That was how we all turned inside the river, and about 7 of us try our best, drag. In fact, it was just life and death. We drag. Some of us survived it, 7, and 5 of them were missed inside the water, which is Junior Pope, Precious, makeup artist, 2 sound man. We could not see them for more than 2 hours plus. It was later the divers and the help of other people. They have to go and throw nets inside the water. The divers have to go down deep inside the water and tie Junior Pope leg, begin to drag him with nets out.
Peace FM.
So, Onyaba kwa no so boat here. Abranti Junior Pope. Dodona nim no Nigeria sini twani a meka se wa nya media. Enti senia na wo kire nsem no wo ye nipa be ye dumienu 12 ena na wo boat no. Na bra wo mo koi wo hu ya ne se wo mo boat na kwa akoben another boat. Na wo ye ya senka boat yi wo mo betimi enkonkopim enso ko wie kire no ekokopim ye. Ema wo mu enso de wo mutimi nya wo mutiri edidi mu a wo no oka ho bi enum a Junior Pope yi eka ho wono no popular enti wono na ubeka se wono pena na ebia wo boat nu mu a tese wa hwere ne nkwa but nipa enum ena se ne story ne kire no wo mu nyina o mato na nan mo onse do a chese nsuo yi afom wo mawu.
Peace FM.
First of all, I want to thank God for saving my life, because it's not easy. The way, I don't know how I came out from that boat, understand? But the only thing I thank God for is that I came out alive with some of the crew members, like Sean Israel, Ogolo, one of my colleagues, Scooby-Doo. When he came, when they go down the river, mo come out. In Paki Moto, when they go down the river, mo come out. So, insane person make it buy him drink. 1 hero and 1 tiger. 1 hero before I say with tiger, because here and DOP they come from downhill. I first them go down. Second saying they come. Say make the person bring the drink, he don't give person money. We waited for the person to see. He come down the hill again. Come enter boat. The next thing the person carry 1 black bath, carry that 2 alcohol. Then give the DOP, collect 1. They come the drink. As they come the drink, since we will start this job, I always sit down for front. I know they like sit down for. I don't see where boat can say. I know they like sit down for that. I always like hold that rope. It's very important to me that the rope now do me all this small scratch. Now the fan of the boat, now do me this thing. So I did for that front. They were making a video, and I say, make everybody put phone for pocket, make everybody put phone for pockets. The DOP was wearing a jacket, and the director was wearing a life jacket. Only two of them wear life jackets. So JP then said that me I did for the mouth of the boat, bend down. We can't they go. But before I entered the boat, I carry my Fanta while I buy. Come for the boat. First thing when Junior asked me to, what do they do? At last I there was that water people. I know they feel pass without sharing something. I don't give them Fanta bed. I don't want any bad thing to happen to me. I know like water. So he say not true, not true. We enter, they sit down. That time we don't go. JP don't make video. The boat guy was wearing an earpiece. I think he was playing the music and JP was doing video. So he was focusing for his head to come out on the video. And I was in the front. I see one small canoe. These people were the fishermen. At the time I say, see canoe. This thing na canoe like this now. Where they move. The canoe, that guy, if he get experience, he for just do like this. But he no get the experience. The first thing when jam na the last point of the canoe. The boat. Somersaulted. But because I was holding that rope, where we say boat park for dry ground, where they use hold for ground, now that rope, now I hold, they save that girl, Scooby-Doo girl. Why they save, with me and there, they push them off. See me when they enter swimming pool, I know sabi swim. Nothing. That was it. Every of my phone, spoiled. Everything. That is why I'm not online.
So another person on so about no TC or car for on so church and sim no say well I'm for boaty or no dear sure was sure nsuo ni na ka ho say boat accident boat hu ka boat nkwanhyianti no on dey on tra boat ni mfimfin okotena no na ahoma bi wo honum sei no wa tese wa chechire ahoma no wo de chechire no ankasa kora no esan se ono we hunu bi pen ni ka ho nti na kasa ne ni nyemu wo mu ba be fu boat no oto fanta no na before boat no be sha ase se ekono no odi bi gu nsuo no mu se wono de won pa asem o nanam nsuo abosom me ba betwa nsuo yi me seremu a nsuo ya mba betwa fanta ya mato mu nyi bi na mu no mu na mumfa me nko jojo enti odi fanta no kura gu nsuo mu na ni nua junior popu bi say masa na den na oye you know say hey share me dem pass em o me huru bu penti nsuo yi ma me mo mu ayi fanta ni bi no omonom na wo mumfa me nko du aswemdwem ena wo so wo tibotu yi mu wo mu hia ne say amanfo bi no yi wo mu phone no mu twitwa video no mu yesi say hey obi anfa ni phone fan share kotokom obi anfa ni phone fan share kotokom amanfo ntie no na ni omu video na omu twa na ni omu kamo bonko mo mani age omu hu ya ni say omu boat no aka saying that any boat back omu ya ni say panyan boat yi na akwa akohie akwa akopem epemi ye na ni boat muni ye omu mienu nyina che boat mienu ni nipa mo omu nyina nsuo no mu say santan ene wa woni mu nsuo dware o so no say swimming pool kura wonim dware ene puto because dabda bom gu nsuo ni no che obia survival of the fittest ene obia yesi obetimi survive obia yesi obetimi survive ene omo ye o si ahoma kura wo kwachichiri mu na ahoma bi twitwa no ne ka ho but ya men chade a ne ono da so tinkoma ni nua no beye enum yi omegya omo ho no sei tisi okafo ono so ne de no na asemu yi ba ye nipa ba ko a Nigeria for chabo no pa producer of movie no ana sa skito sa senior no mu kwa kutwa no the other side of life was a dear do we say title no na producer of the movie no ni din Adamma Luke Ewrabe Nigeria for rapro no Nigeria for Adamma Luke cheso me twabo no Adamma obi a tesa sisi ade okọ Nigeria I think he is the most hated person in Nigeria Adamma Luke and Adamma fa phone see nim no say asema be so okasa kakra yentie Adamma Luke.
Good morning everyone. My name is is Adam Maluk. On the 10th of April, we lost 5 of our members who were on their way to work, on their way to location, through the means of boat transportation, had an accident. I've been so traumatized. I've been so cold. This whole thing, it still feels like a dream to me. Like I just wish I can still wake up from this dream. I've not been able to make any statements since, because we've been trying to recover the bodies. I've been providing full money to those looking for bodies, provided caskets, ambulance to make sure the bodies were conveyed to their villages, to the families that wanted it to be done. I've not been quiet. I've been doing this.
Peace FM.
I've been doing this just so these people can rest. It's so sad that this had to happen on my set. It's so sad. I blame myself that I would have been in Lagos doing my thing in Lagos. I blame myself for coming down to Asaba. I was supposed to be on that boat. My production manager was calling me to bring the memory card so they can start filming. And I told him to come and collect it. He said, "Mama, you know this place is far. Please just bring it for us." I said, "Okay, why haven't you crossed? Why haven't you gone to work?" He said they're waiting for Junior Pope to arrive. I said, "Okay." Before now, on the 9th, they went there on their own. When Junior Pope came, he came on his own. He came alone. So, on this 10th, while I was getting ready to go drop the card with them, I was accompanied with my brother's children, 2 kids that were supposed to go with me. We were supposed to be on that boat together. Getting there, I saw Emeka. Emeka was my DOP. He was just sitting. I was surprised because I didn't see others. I asked Emeka, "What is it?" And people surrounded him. I said, "Emeka, what is it?" Emeka was quiet. Emeka, talk to me. What is it? What's the problem? Why haven't you crossed? Where is Ogolo? Where is everybody? Has JP come? He was quiet. I started shouting. What's happening? Somebody talked to me. Emeka now said, JP, don't go. Abigail, don't go. Friday, don't go. Olafti, don't go. Precious, don't go. I still don't understand what he meant by that. And then I'm like, what do you mean don't go? Don't go where? Don't go where? Like they're not shooting again? Isn't they say water? Did they say water? I said no. Let me go. Let me go look for them. They started holding me. They started holding me that I should not go. I said, let me go. Let me be there. Let me be sure the divers are looking for them. He said, no, that there are over 50 divers inside the water looking for them. Hey, God. I still can't believe this. I still can't believe this because these crew members were my family. They've been working with me in Lagos. If I'm shooting in Lagos, they will transport from Asaba to Lagos to come and work with me. All through last year, we stayed together in Lagos. We were filming, working together. This is my first time working with JP. It's my first time filming with JP. He's my friend. The wife is my friend too. I talked to the wife sometime, and that was when she gave JP the phone and said, why aren't you giving my husband work? JP said, Ada, you be my friend, why are you giving me work? I told JP that, you know you, the action film they shoot, I hardly do action. He said, no, say they do love story or they do other things. That's why he's an artist now. I said, yeah, that's true that I forgot that as an artist you can do other things. So okay, don't worry.
Adamma, look, a producer. Movie ya na omukwakucha abrantie Nigeria sini training Junior Pope wafemu ashire nkan enye ono nkwa nipa be 9 eka no ho a omo ashire omo nkwa. Now there's a story here I want to share with Etiefo. Then we also have a letter Bia and I release from the Nigerian Actors Guild. So the story basically says nipa be miensa na Junior Pope ni nipa bako womo so ensuo no fa womo de em say sada no a womu hu wom but na ka nipa be body miensa na no so omo ya say bi ombetimi hu well omo de aba betudwa say omo hu yes nipa miensa no so ye din komo ya de nipa be ye num so far omu nyina omu hu omu bodies no na bra asem isi na adechin esi April ni that also we do na adechin which is 11th April 2024 Actors Guild of Nigeria Eddie Kratabi by in fact from the office of the national president the Actors Guild of Nigeria or see to all Nollywood now krata no mo de buy ne munsem ni etie for yentie krata ne munsem no or see following the tragic incident of a boat mishap that claimed the life of Mr. John Paul Odonwodo aka Junior Pope and 4 other crew members at waterside of River Niger Cable Point Asaba on 10th of April 2024 on a movie set titled The Other Side of Life produced by Adamma Luke. The leadership of the guild has taken the following decisions. 1. All films that involve riverine areas and boat riding is hereby suspended indefinitely. 2. No shoot on all locations nationwide on Thursday, 11th April 2024. 3. The film titled Another Side of Life is suspended indefinitely. 4. No actor is allowed to work with Adam Maluk as a producer till further notice. 5. While we keep searching for the bodies of the remaining persons, may their soul rest in peace. Sincerely, yours sincerely, that's Dr. Ejezi Emeka Roll as MON, National President for the Actors Guild of Nigeria. Arehusempa Brichi Kasia ena ebu abomu Nigeria Sinitwe Jumano womunia John Paul Don Wodo Junior Pope eni nipa be naya womuka womuka kutwase ni River Niger no so Cable Point Asaba womo afemu ahwere mo kwa enu ntino womagina saa asem a esi arehusem esi no de nhihye bi ana niam bi de ato abontin edi kan saa film a yekotwa wo nsuo so ana yedi boat edi si nsuo so ne yakotwa no wama brani nyina sisi a ma suspended indefinitely sa enso no mo ka kire say that was on the 11th no mo bia entwase ne ewo Nigeria eno echi no film ana senior title no Another Side of Life ma suspended indefinitely che say omde omsa to so a che say nya de ombe enwe adwuma omutimi nkire da omo ebeyi on se fi so sa so na ye actor omo stress ma obia ni Adama Look we producer mo ne ni adwuma sisi a onte so mo ankasa on ba be kire time on pese o mo ye adwuma enti nhihye no bi wo mo de aba ba tudwa eno no asemo yemre na yenso yemeji adwenche ni bi so great akwesi ni adwuma di ma mensha asem few so niesi any teach you the Actors Guild of Nigeria womo krata womo di aba wadwenkyere wo
kwesi metiomasie metiomasie ni directive womo di aba no ba se omo krata eni mu no omo say temporarily na say till when me pacho say yankomoni edi
dia hin na obusa say
suspend say omo ni nya adwuma no producer no nya adwuma no
most of the we know indefinitely na me some dey ahye hon
indefinitely why adenti na omo beka say mo ni nya adwuma adia emina kakra because one ohwe nsem na o makani nyina na one producer ne boni a oyeye no eno ne hwan because baby I see location e be ko twa ade no ewo ensu achi ba o mi se betwa ensu no good see yenya koro a ye de beko now koro no enyo no ne dia koro rura no enna e was say o provide life jackets Kurura no our life jacket are now only life jackets. Say Onibia, did the producer insist said they should sit in that particular one, or there was maybe a production manager, our managing production no, or no producer no are delegating a managerial powers ni na amano. Enti no be arrange for sa niema we, or no so no all arrange for that boat no anasi canoe no, or ensure say life jackets will mo na. Wow, enti ansani decisions be say no ebe bano. Simu taking all these things into consideration, but to just get up and say pam minim ni akosumo. Let me also say that one.
And utie one of abrantie no wo boat ni mu bi. Na me born in the but ebem se ma mwendu hodum say TC Okafo na se ma no oka no. Ni chechem no bi o ma no say na police for crap so amochi no
omochi wan producer no
there be ono abrantie no omo an omo na police for nsem ni bi omo ka kire ono no say mo sa asin twafo we mo ka se mo ni ate ama mo ba betwa se ni yen yete hanom say ye marine police a ye na nsuo ye so adwuma ye ba ekura no sika kakra mo ba betua ama en no ntino mo ba na mo pan ho na mo amako musimu ko nsuo no so
okay
mobile be life jacket kakra bi a mobile be tue bibi kakra mai a mobile ji life jacket no mo ma meji enye me na make on enye me na make ya brand here no asema a work no you understand yeah but then
no I just wanted to draw your attention to something when I also listen to almost stories now according to one of the Nkrofa boat so and one guy who came that he was the one piloting the boat Omo said there was a life jacket there there was a Omo rent life jacket but a car so Omo rent and Omo say and your move fair producer and catch and says yes he ain't sika for life jackets but he niska and I don't know if it's true but according to the video now me share what the guy said was that according to video now mention this said guy is saying so no na o chikodo
okay
osi omo free producer ne say sa life jacket no eni ni budget mu etu omo ankasa omo nye de omo ntua and then the guy and then the guy who is the JP guy right he said that no oni sika o de be den obetua for life jacket no and so then you know so there's one video and they were holding the life jacket and stuff and now but we don't know why they never
I somebody a story to TV because who said Utie Adama Look which is the producer no ono na same see am boy say maso ko ho no a ono so can say be about the same life jacket ni o kan ye say ono ni Nkrofo ni di nkomo no na omo se omo ma JP which is Junior Pope no omo ma no life jacket ni bi omo the life jacket ni come no o see mu bon aifin entiompe that is what the producer Adama Look no kan
wow
say life jacket no aifin emu bon and honestly speaking it's okay some of these life jackets I quite remember I said me call Enzulezo I looked at the life jackets I said okay well but this is what is going to save my life so how some of them honestly it's okay to share one year obeka say on fancy but me and I'm saying hey me njare kakra ba nye bebre but share kwakoto me nim say me wahode say me tomu a metimi ahwe mu saa me nim be enam the me din am me life jacket na me life jacket is wa bro we dey my fancy because so I say hey eno no mo di mo bia unless ebia wa wo kwa better life jacket so metie nia ebia Adama Look ne kana I am saying I'm not saying say bia no but ebetimi aba yes you look at the life jacket if you don't think far one being one ko echiri secret na anya o say chale ade emu bon ana yefin Bapa say meja na ebia ma kohwere me nkwan de o de ma me nse ne sa some few minutes no enkumi you understand emu bon ehafin ba me nse ne sa anko
then this new information no ebe change me yini kakra because the media I was going to defend the producer based on nasem na oboy no say ono no ni ho or twen omo enti na esi wo ekire ho no onim but say yampa say omo kire ne say ontua sika
ono say no ni ho no and the reason I know anyone say o see producer ne say the director no producer ne say director say on fa memory chip no memory card memory card emra and you know we just okwa memory card no
but memory card no kofa ya ebu anso e kan no say omo kan si yen rent bi e no si eni ni budget mu a say eno yampa
interestingly in the presentation on one kasa in your kan no say
when say emubon
so emubon
enti ni say there was an attempt to even rent
and how come there were two people almost share life jacket crew members in two people almost share life jacket
ni say
and okay say the reason why me no shed a car ba kwa say the back on come so mo fama or say the DOP as a director no as monje ba kon koma Junior Pope na omo de coin no say emubon afin. This is what Adama Look said.
Okay, Me ba Adama look on the producer no.
On a producer.
She was not there.
Debbie.
Then who sa narrative drama we
send microphone be survival here.
Well, young can any so. Send ya yenya based on information I want. Say I'm passe or can say untia and ye omudi se omo suspended no and as omo ban no.
Yeah.
And no dear, I agree with them. And na eba say actor nenso na ese emubon. Na omo a ye ni nyina no so no mo nhye bi omo drown e no.
Out of 12 no. Nipa mi nipa na no mo share a life jacket.
Omo amaka ni nyina omo reject ya na.
I don't know, but the Akan about Junior Pope no.
Doesn't matter.
Something is
because I don't think all of them will reject and say emu bonti ni na yen den yen share. Well,
but omo share no munya wa he.
So ade na ye rent it.
Omo rent. Yeah.
Enti
who said Akan no?
Yes, okay, can't you. But the other issues, other angles to it.
Yeah. But we see enura na me kire me can about me experience kakra if we many jagapi. Some over 20 something years ago, a bit 2 year episode. Na me no ye traffic film bi. Nti ye drew King Shona ewo Jamestown mpoano hosa no. Ye kofa kuro no. And obi can say no, yemfa mienu. Nti na me na me kita camera no. Na me fa kenu ne ba ko. There be. Okay. There was another guy.
Okay.
And omo tsena actors no etna ba ko mu. No call nim kakra no modani omo ho no. Jaga nso nim nso adwade ne first time otene nso so. Tina ne ho popo. Nti omo edane omo ho no na em say o balance kakra. And the whole kenu no eto nso ni mu. Kwesi akwai nim adwade enyina lucky and obi piano efri ase no so kenu ni mu. Enu kita musa kusisi ya dibaye kwesi asemu we yem fanye dusua kakra ade o kakra o hanse
there are some nyama bi ho man pese share so teach you so asemu see and any nyama bi e betimi asua film which I know say enya de be sua hwe film but bia
really?
I feel very offended hearing that as a Ghanaian.
Developing country and yemu nyama say ne see enya de be sua hwe film but you see tie asemi see nyama bebre akoso na videos nso aba bonten enu tie Adama look ni nsem no kan no there's a video obon say Junior Pope a video etiefo mo ebia fine mo social media mo hu but se unhu ya obon so ti boat no so na o kasa so oye phone call no kan I'm the only son of my parent I have 3 boys so me they take care of them and now utie Adama look narration and some of the atujana and the first time I'm no so they went there on the 9th and they went there on the 10th. Now on the 9th video no is what we saw na Junior Pope boat no so no. Now the question I want to ask is that time no quantity boat no so no mo am video na mo so life jacket.
Yeah, I think
again so. He was not in life jacket.
She was not? No. Okay,
which means that nipa no call it is yankasa and I'm saying that me my consulezo me call it na almost your mobile man life jacket me her life jacket no me sure them this thing the way I emu tie so the way I emu wasn't good for me. I'm sad I feel me and I'm me pay we for we mommy oh no baby is like the same I'm saying chale be kusi eh she o de oba ba be dware atare be so nya hwe fashion save ukra. The guy went on the river with that life jacket.
Me bacho the first one no more cross one now it was part of the scene.
from Ensemble Okano, that was not
part
some
of the
size
scene.
of collocation.
Oh, okay.
But it was just okay. Meaning some call for rescue, some call for honma kekyo. But the day na some collocation on the 10th. But Osha saw video now and wa cancel on the knife no. They went there. So you understand?
Yeah.
And that video no and so that bontia okay I'm the only son of my mother those things yeah so but the point really is sa semna TC Okafo won show no so can say marine police for no kan say mo sinifo no sinitwafo yi akam ho mo ba hanum say de bia mo ba betwa senia mo fi ti hanum say ya ye adwuma hanum say mo fa nya hwe life jacket ni kura mo ma me high na mo ko so create uncrofo yi
kwezi
anyhow mo ye mo adwuma
for all the years made you film industry me can say at this point me a bit disappointed kakra the state industry no a woman and no me a bit disappointed because of baby ane e was a neno nka industry no ejina based on mistakes ayaye in the past ye hu ye ye tu anamon say ye nhihye ni ye who can see ensua bibi amfiri mu but me say enka na eti han say sa niema we no ensise nke bisi wo Ghana
and the reason why I can't I put it there. So Actors Guild Nigeria Mukata nom dia bana. And I'm saying that I probably maybe stand by it and say so nya de besuan hwe because sa na ye niama and I'm not surprised. I imagine say Ghana Sian and Kebia Actors Guild and a 5-pack the krata ba to just say e ba ya so mo dia ba. All films that involve riverine roads and boat riding hereby suspended indefinitely. Until then you're suspending the year day. No shoot on all locations nationwide. The film titled Another Side of Light is suspended indefinitely until then the year day. No actor is allowed to work with Adama Luke as producer. And some now abandoning him. Socrates, some way I won't go for a trade pano.
Kwezi, you see, me say, and near my ye mistakes. A bit is sending me experience. I mean, my way. Sanya many nyina ye nyina na drew point bi ne hu say no henceforth no e was here ye ABCD entin kan na ba bia ye wey enka ye see enema bi should be in place for us to have an industry structure. Artists your friend is saying protection, crew protection, ye ni nyina ye dis an komo ni nyina ye this and common nyina. I will look for an MOU between producers and actors. Equity of UK. Eba ye ebe jina mu. Ye. Sa niema we nyina wom. Ni nyina wom. Entinka ye ni nyina ye hu edru point bi ne ye hu say ye ya ne akopim baabi. Ye ya ne akopim baabi. And among us, no yenim baby near nesi ye and ye ntinkanenu. The film industry in Ghana should have standard industry practice. Insurance for actors, insurance for crew, insurance for productions. It's all in there. We tried on our own, individually, but legally, no, we are not binded. Why? Because it's a
emotional. Why? Not answer the questions.
No. Why do you think you were not getting that legal backing that was needed?
Because it's an individual association, freedom of association.
Okay.
What am I saying? Inti among us, no. Inti me bibi a legal binding.
So what's the case
we
of
need
NFA?
a legal institution to now have put up the regulation, give it a legal stamp. What am I saying?
Na NFA.
NFA.
National Film Authority, regulatory body.
Yeah.
Men can't say to send your money say because I buy now enough now you have NFA.
So
you have an act, more Film and Classification Development Act. That's what I'm saying. So great. DMB naka. Eh? Who hear him? Anna, what's he saying? Safo Entertainment. So great. Where's I go fear now? Then I'm Tiona make us now, my make us at is any of my body and bizarre.
Oh, Kwesi, Medemanu Besia.
Beyond everything I go away, I said, make it. Tilly Cassane Yanko.
Yeah, me do pa secret. When you me ya pa. At point or moment you hear Socrates to actually speak from the industry point of view. No, you actually throw tantrums. Na asem no way jaho. Send your opposition who ye dramatic. I thought you were coming to actually talk about the main problem because asem okay, very correct. You have a body, NFA. What is the NFA doing to ensure, say, all the years of hard work, any measures are put in place to make sure that every player in the game is safe? No, what is the NFA doing? I need their own count, but you are trying to defend the nitty-gritties of an issue that was solved holistically.
Maybe, but see a TRD kakran, I'm sure they say be a fan. If that part of TC or Carfo, no, boat no motivo, the part I can't be about say yes, Marine Police for Nkwana Compass or Machino near there say, Momo ba, most in the for mobile at Yanum say, moon fee.
What do they do? At last I observe water people. I know they feel pass without sharing something. I don't give them Fanta.
The NTN 70 year badger
to happen to me. I know like water. So he say not true. We enter, they sit down. That time we don't go. JP don't make video. The boat guy was wearing an earpiece. I think he was playing the music and JP was doing video. So he was focusing for his head to come out on the video. And I was in the front. I see one small canoe. These people were the fishermen. At the time I say, see canoe. This thing like canoe like this now, where they move. The canoe, that guy, if he get experience, he for just do like this, but he no get the experience. The first thing we in jam na the last point of the canoe, the boat. Somersaulted. But because I was holding that rope, where we say boat packed for dry ground, where they use hold for ground, now that rope. Now I hold, they save that girl, Scooby-Doo girl. Why they save with me and there, they push them off. See me when no they enter swimming pool, I know sabi swim. Nothing. That was it. Every of my phone, sport, everything. That is why I'm not online. Nothing.
As you can't come out, I say they want to arrest you.
As I can't come out, me and Sean Israel being the props guy, we've been packing motor to see. With me, Sean Israel and that girl, with Ogolo, them everybody came out. But when boats come, I couldn't, the trauma was too much. I tell one of the boats, I beg, carry me across, come up for this water first. Me, Sean Israel with that girl, why I say, we can't come on, Scooby-Doo girl. I can't come on, Sean can't say no feed there. They drive motor, go. When we were then going, the thing no green me. I have to turn back. All one of my friend. Understand where I get a number.
Which you race school now? Which boat? Boat where they pass?
Boat where they pass. You know say a boat move. You know say river they open. Understand? If he decide waiting they happen for up. So now those people will sight from that place will take off. And then when they come with boats. Concept by then I was already getting weak. I'm tired of holding that thing because that girl too they try hold me make I survive. Me will not sabi swim. And they hold the rope, the girl they hold me. So two of us for go. I came out, I went to take tetanus injection in my hand because that water was very bad and treat the mouth of this thing. And ever young, man tracked me, man said make we go back to the river. When I got there, I saw a lot of people. I saw my colleague, Kevin Nuvo, I saw a lot of people. I saw Adam Maluk. By that time, Adam Maluk don't reach. The next thing, as we don't there finish, I tell them, see what happen, see what happen. As I won't go up, one boy rush call me, say, police people they call me. I say,
That's after the accident.
After the accident don't happen, they say police.
And they never see Junior Popo.
They never. Now me even first go police station, go report for police station, see what happen for Marine police station. When me and Shanize came out, now we rush go report for there because now they will pack motor. They come they say why film people they always do this thing. Say they don't tell us anytime we will come, make we come rent jackets for their station before we they enter that water because they be Marine police. Say but because of our stinginess, say we know they even come carry them with some divers. Now because of our stinginess, if we come, we go think say we go feel make them alone, we will go. So there, now me and Sean come drive. Where I call my guy. But Sean was having a second phone.
Okay, all right. So or say Marine police want to catch you. I'm say most are in the traffic way. Small say I'm here. Because Monsechi din moba hanum sia. Eye jacket kura moba be rent if you honum see no. Mo mpese mbeba. Wo fi se mo amwetimi akọ no akoye ma de. Enti moba no matwa hona mokọ.
Peace FM.
So good. Otinya akwana Akan asem. Marine police want to catch you.
Yeah.
So if really there's a Marine police there, I don't know why about the safety young kasa ya how much. I've seen a video and obi to say be a junior pope no be a set to no mko enu nkutesika me hu video I say me see me I was not following but me hu video wako set so say our practice be oye osua fi obi nchen and that so mu wrap up location shoot bia or share the best crew member now I channel there. The video that I saw one of the shoot no wrap up no see on we need your call. The best crew member was the makeup artist. Into your man 10,000 naira. Which means ono me be a odi.
Yeah.
You understand? So how much really? Life jacket. Dear Intina, you say, Marine police for her. Near Marine police for no, on no boat no survival. As someone can say, you see your stinginess. You people will come here every day. You see, we day here. So there is even Marine police there. No, by information.
Because you see, in a situation at your war industry with serious management of the whole industry.
Stretches now.
Was it?
Stretches no.
Stretches no. Any your war management for the stretches no. Before you get on set, and name maybe wa was say Film Crew Association of Ghana.
Peace FM.
Say safety measures. Me who so release me be ase release statement be. No one betimi aye. But you see, film crew for no, omo rep board neso. NFA. That is the authority. NFA no is an authority. And yet your friend is saying committee and I say commission be and BBO. It's an authority. Omo member no owo ho. Safety measures and why insist that yemfanto as an industry practice in the interest of the members. That is Sami Jando. Or your crew, film crew for ebi ye betwen film crew for ebi nyamim pangu assemble to film crew for or no Sami Jando as the rep on the board no e dey no why because per the law no me ka enema ye face ye no including some of accidents ni niaman kitinkiti bia esisi e was set so
but me say to say niamo can say if that's the situation to say Nigeria dey say sanitia say your Marine police so moko River Niger no so asaba ha say infa moko ho no enti me fan say okay Ghana hanum say ye pese okutwa ye ko ada nsuo no so akwa akutwa sini na Marine police for honum say na sini twafo mu do mo mfiom mo amakọ na makọ e ma de na mo boat no a capside ema afanipa butuma afanipa.
Yeah.
The question again, this
Kwesi, me pacho transport one regulations, road transport one regulations. Inti accident BC nearby no driver no. You check it. No, I flout some of the regulations and you are held responsible.
So both riders no.
As a film industry, was it ye regulations? Where is that regulations? And because the board is made up of film practitioners.
So Ntebia and Kase Shebiwo Hose.
Yes.
Without the life jacket.
Yes. Me see. Near me about the MOU between film producers ne actors ne near me. Nina womu regulation safety your friends and on the actors be because set ne so no as we make sure say safety is paramount. And nina womu the producer's responsibility to go to any extent say oh mom that safety. You will not take them to your friend is a without any experience. Your friend is a diver.
But again, me also may say the life jacket now say me sha.
You see me pacho. Me pacho. Me pacho. Asem me kano. In the first place no regulation no way. Answer ya base. If the regulation is there, the moment you get to the riverfront, say me de bagano, and see Ghana, but me de bagana, you drew so na no pe. Every member,
I'll be football
to know. Wouldn't say a yanshe, a yamra, see a baby making sure say safety first. Emrani ya shisha to ho, and ya association mra.
Tinyon abeka say mensa na mesi. Un said ya ni un
okay. Eyemra and Samrano, Nanamu be Samin, association to association, they are different. And there's no authorities association, authorities regulation. Authorities regulation is different from associations regulation. What you must say? And see, at this point, associations, failure, members ne buswa, a drew baby who said no, Rana fair, see a masu free and said, yeah, authority in sa.
But I know dear, main farmer, Chisebia. Me court say be me fan say okay me fan say Zulef Zudie because no am the best example me fan che me by no am the example nya wo kan atwuma adwen aba so say that means that Nigeria the transport whoever is in charge of the transport about the river no so no then we have to hold them responsible again because Okon Zulef Zua guys no mo trotro na me fan say more trotro no mo ye ensuo su trotro enti omo fa no do economic jusika and they have so onim say a fatena or 10 life jackets enegum so it means that only parko of far or more odi omu twa sa should have had obefa ni part of the okay
subona edibo producer no until say me beti ya ebo side no na me de subo no ebo kenu owner no
but still I see the bebom
yes yeah the bebom no yes yeah the bebom no but you see
because there's a loose regulation
on
the transport on the river
and then
this is a papa bi ani ho
good
nti e fa obi a na nesi so okay dey twa whether to say ene moto yi omo ye kada yi
marine police for no marine police for no so mo nya nse hu no mo ka no because ene Ghana say wo driving here chill na wa mo seat better police ti me chill me boa police ni betimi hu mobo but e wo mran mu say o tena mu pe so o bo seat belt no wa mo police ti me chill o kasa wo phone so a police ti me chill ni nyina e yemra enti no mo gina ho a boat ni 2 ye a o mo nche life microphone nche life jacket no e de no mo kan e negligence of duty omo ni chese eno kra e worse amanfo ti mi fa mo ho kogwa a mo monitor amanfo ti mi fa mo ho kogwa mo monitor
asaba amanfo boat ni join asaba
hu no modino ba kwesi
yes sir
me ni a me hwe sese ne se Ghana emra regulations bi ani ho we ebetimi asi wo ha nse ebetimi asi them train madwin ko juice emra o kan say will we learn anything from this no
some see ensua hwe
no kwesi some running regulation ni niam nyina me say individual associations na minimum ni nyina no ya tena say wo kosi abagye krampo wadi hu adwumada a wo de call your friends minim said men can say akwaba kuko din say hu bi wo ho no na de ne yekoye regulations ya o but ye ni nyina wie no individual so any legal backing
mobile say mo be su kire me say mo be su kire say mo pemmoa
yes
and me show mo sanam dem call World Bank
yes
and mo show mo mboa ni anya ade and am wa si ni twefo mu am san ko say
ye ni oba ko ni through mo ko din say hu
and ko say
o ko din say hu ja no ene ayi enti no kwesi and na me ka che on say me ti han say no I don't know and me bo ha
ebe ana David
kwesi ye ti han say I'm telling you enema agin nsem ana enema agin nsem ni nyina no eye ya ye nim ne ese ye enka say by this time ya ye because ni awie bibia ye nim say baby aduru no ye mfa we nsi han say na afa de ye propel ne enko that's what ye BC
Tilly Junior Pope
yes Junior Pope incident ne crew members are kwano is one of the stories I keep saying say it was one of the most preventable incidents and kebetimi anka ensi kra because on all levels of adie no there were ways that things could have been done to prevent the situation main case accident ni ho accident wo ho but enyoma bia wo beye adia to ho no ananyoma bia wo beto akwam ni chese accident posia people do not blame you so much because it means that you put we ye there was we in hoping say accident there agi won same na esi but ultimately study story ultimately say chese in every level bia this thing could have been prevented. Yeah, started from pre-production. Ade we start here many producers akasa one my young ones in fact ba ku bia otwa some new production bia efi odom wo mu ya Queens of GH Queens of Accra say chatamichi mu nyina wo mu yi menene kasa ye according to no so mu use ba ku bia mu use so bi wa ha baby and one of the things they have to do in fact one of the asema ye kan nyina and I say in a life jacket bo and I mean tuani ade nyina has gone to be with the budgeting of the production. That is the basic thing everybody is saying because safety is part of the production, but it is also a budget item on the production. And to what thank you of light and our crew Fosika, now we thank you of actors Fosika no. The safety medical practitioner or the neighbor on board. In fact, over your production, Reiki no is not just to see say if the baby amokwani is good for the production. It also includes per the producers nekano. It includes say is there any close hospital and now be as a asemu bisia ye be peja ye ni park for first response and sana ya peja mu akobe before from. Now, Utimi who said that side of the thing was scrapped out completely because per the progression of the story, in fact, they skipped the process of hospital and there was no first respondent on site, nobody that could perform any first aid, nobody that could do anything CPR or anything at all on there, which means that drastically, no, this producer can never be left out of the blame. Which means that prioritize everything but the safety of the people in the product. No. I
only want to ask a question.
Because it might finish it. It might actually wrap up. So let me finish.
2 life jackets.
Both
rider.
Yes.
That's what we cannot
confirm. So don't worry, okay. And American so pre-production wise and you know this thing who say Lydia Force in near domini some actresses of their caliber kasa because who say when it comes to movies no bro so and it becomes a problem bro American say oh what that for oh Charlie they shoot this location Charlie oh you know that kind of thing and you know they feel like they are doing a friend a favor into the basic things that they must ask for. They don't ask for it because you mentioned something very critical. Said the first time or a video, which means that the second day in a 72 year, at a point he got complacent. All of them, because nothing will happen and nothing will happen. And the question is, at what point will actors or actresses or even crew members prioritize their life over?
They have all kinds of videos are circulating, and there are some of them are on video now. They are really having fun.
Yes.
On the boat.
Yes.
On the river, in the boat. Artists were more Germany. Rich. See.
Exactly.
Oh,
of course.
Yes, but the idea about life jacket.
And American, they were very complacent in it, as well as the life jacket. Nimpo, your funny says a problem be a fee is not good and all. You can also see, as I said, pre-production stage, there was no measures to put in place to ensure. So would they be simple? Who is that one person or what how betting performing CPR? There was nobody on standby. There was not even a track of say because there is a close hospital per the location they chose. Now moving on, coming to woman no boat in no. Clearly you can see say first of all there was no knowledge of what they can do and what they cannot do sitting on water and your weight being carried. Once again, the education, they were so complacent. Because that one now can say or move video or so and aquaba who pejanitia abetra video ni bina ase enti manipa or cano MSC canu nesi omenimo. Meanwhile, the producer I spoke to for this production maker with a few domo. So they make you know say certain things your weight balance and your chair on who crown can make the thing capsize, which means that all of them, this thing, as I said, it was very preventable. Now as see. There was nobody on standby to help them. Now this story, the very interesting thing that happened was, can you believe, so someone like me, as a content creator, I'm creating stories online. There are certain platforms I never take news from because our more credibility are very shaky. There are some platforms too, I know, per the virtue of our brand or my building their credibility is hard to, except very rare extenuating circumstances. I want to say, same way there. And same way say, me will be on Nigeria. I sat and I'm a trainer who say, certain platform. I think the ones I saw, BBC Pidgin, and their basic, my friend is saying, audience, the Nigerian audience. And I was like, okay, BBC for post say we were, that is the story. And then we did stories. Me who say later I see gentleman there's life in him near there. And who say social media for they want to use it as a tool to as usual come and lash the media in a fake news. Do your due diligence. And I say sorry to say because this is not a teachable moment. This is not fake news that somebody is pushing. Unim senya abrabotie and the order of things here, and assuming say an actor like Junior Pope is on a setter, you will never think that say Asama will be they will skip the process of hospital and take it to mortuary and I could discover any panic. I said that is a rarity. Mortuary is not the first place to check. So obitiasi now we woo and your hospital. And I didn't blame any media platform. That was asemna kopie mortuary. No, it could be that they were dead because it is very rare situation. And yes, obi to say Councillor Lutrot. Was someone go who say away a taisia. You seldom hear say asemesi and then they skip the process of hospital near their dinner to go to a mortuary for a mortuary man to say as an ninsa obosunti ya fane nko. And I didn't blame me who bloggers be me who's a lot of people and I'm with the media there. You're always feeding on fake news. Where wasn't fake news? You don't go to your friend is the mortuary for checkup. You go to hospital for checkup. Obi drowning and you do mortuary first, which means again production wise they were cutting a cost, which was why there was nobody that could even test a pulse to see there is a pulse. Tina didn't go do mortuary. Now coming back to the big conversation, I must so creative.
Now yes, for mama.
Yes, has been the regulatory body. They felt say at this point in time they can show their power and make a statement by saying nobody should work with Adama and assist the bend. The only reason a producer like Adama thinks that she will take people and celebrities and go on a river body and not ensure that no matter what, everybody is doing the basic things and prioritizing the safety of the people is because on him say, "Sir, a torrential means here she can go scot free," which means there is a problem. And one more short press release near that the say so create or person will play some defense be. Most say there is a board, media now media bagana. you say there is a board where the board more realizes say individually no and as more associations individually no freedom of association won't me share mrabia betimia yiro bia kitikiti sa etimu de national level senya beya emra betimia tech which is NFA meti hatili ekwe nipa na NFA for board for ba madam or mostly the rookie as a raka ebetina ha ino say the board is not able to do what it is mandated to do. Now the board involves actors for rep, producers for rep, because there is a commotion and a confusion in that NFA board where what they are supposed to do by their constitution and the mandate and things that also more to make sure say emrana na kwesa waji bisa. Anke was almost protecting every nook and cranny from a crew member and makeup artist near the other. The thing that's the person that is supposed to push the thing. It's not pushing it. Intimate now has so create you don't know what the problem is. You are just not trying to say what the problem is, but don't make it look like you don't know that you know the problem. And until all of you will speak up. And that is where we actually hold each one of you very, very accountable.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean to you.
Brako see, I think say same way see you know me one pa but baby ana me person me start free ni till the fa ho na me boso kakra bi tama news ni nya ba ya yesi wawu and I feel later ba say yesi onwu ye ne wa ton omodin commotion yesi there is life in is okay. But they are taking him to the riverside to perform some rituals so that the gods of the river or something will bring him back alive. So then in my mind I said, Anna, a man for movie stand TV, maybe they are promoting movie. No, that was what came to my mind. Because I don't understand why any person with common sense will say that, yeah, first, number one, you're in hospital. You feel hospital like mortuary. At least you could do mortuary for chest asimesino or one kwa woni mu entino. And if I was here didn't call hospital because I ain't be like you said. Obedient to me and performing at least see the common basic thing and can say your name so be drowning PA. There was no CPR that was administered there. Enti anye bia no say hospital ne de ne beko na say ye be pump in chest to say oxygen ye de be si ni so say then na sa nkwa ketewa no ya try see ye betumi what's the word again resuscitate him ya anye ene ye de ne call riverside see ye kwa perform rituals for I don't know what I'm not trying to speak against their beliefs or whatever but I think that sebi nyansa bia ni mu mame enti no now na minute ye ka topic na mbusati ni say you see ni twa adwuma ya ye you can't obey to me because I'm a professional actor. There's some level of professionalism to this job. Send your fire service for your professionals, doctors for your professionals, whatever profession. No, I don't understand why in this profession of creative arts, I said we don't take the lives of the people involved in this industry serious because as I said, I don't even know I don't even know say if movie movie and I say we be a makeup artist, cameraman, whatever. Was some insurance be almost because be able to me see yet Hana America actor be almost chasing at the scene he was supposed to be shooting the gun that was given to him to shoot apparently there was a live bullet and no shoot to a coon or nipana or Amy Atino. So I asked myself say accidents happen day in day out and sometimes even if you put the proper things in place sometimes a bit to me what is the insurance that we have that we are giving to these people that look say time last one kasayana so create a release let her be the tool entertainment platform a fee pronunciation here then five sag and five this is a laughable letter. This is I don't know what you people are doing in this industry. And honestly speaking, it starts from the head to baby so because Brakosi, what's the idea? In Ghana, Eyasresem because DNT na motiwa mu ye adwuma ya fa mu se mpanifo a mu ye adwuma age BBC and Sana Yabetro said the leadership of FISAG is in discussion with Film Guides Authority, Film Guilds Association, and the National Film Authority and other relevant stakeholders to improve working conditions, safety standards, and overall well-being of film practitioners within the film industry. Meanwhile,
you mean Omo your my dear to say GTV
exactly. All of them, these people are sitting there, they don't do anything. I just say asemesi, then cricket. Yeah, sorry, you bet your letter. Some of you hold the most useless press conferences I've ever seen in this industry. Starting from Play Ghana, you bet your conference, you Play Ghana, or Besine, who can give me a tangible analysis and data, HSS, Play Ghana conference, I yield any result. Who can tell me that? Yes, sorry, I press conference. You be jina ke kabro fa ke se o kaka yes go school. Yes, school nkwana ye school nkwana ye de chichiri kuro. Any ankasanka ye leaders or team remuna they failed us and they should be ashamed of themselves. If these people are head of institutions and as at now NFA common and nyema ye be to me we do the law, but we cannot sit down and implement these things to make it work. And then these people are there taking fat salaries, they don't work. If you think you are incompetent, you can't do the job, leave the job. And let people come and run the institution and let's get results. They be this way, BBSC. Then you bet your letter. You people are not serious as an industry. They be a higher because we are not progressive people. We will come and write the paper, nothing, no implementation taken near chop paper na ye jaya manesi. Brakosi mesi from higher.
Obipe Adan High, a 2-bedroom flat for rent going for a cool price located at Taboro number 6. Okay, 2-bed flat for rent. Okay, so Onumomo Air High, a dino. Okay. So Ope Danya, a 2-bedroom flat for rent going for a cool price located at Tabora number 6. There's a dino or Tabora number 6, 2-bedroom. Unhere agent be a 2-bedroom. At now, kama, which me after 0245 357045 0245 357045 and 0244 858857 0244 858857 or say 2-bedroom flats or a Tabora number 6 in T ope a Daya High or Tabora number 6 na ubit me friend on my 0245 357045 0245 357045 and 0244 858857 na chese wakwa koji baby ahan. Right, so ya ebo aka say or refer to a krate bia aba press release bia efi FICAG, that's Film Crew Association of Ghana. Now on behalf of executives and membership of Film Crew Association of Ghana, we extend heartfelt condolences to the families of the 4 film crew members and the actor, Junior Pope, and Nollywood industry as a whole on the devastation and the tragic loss of lives occasioned by Wednesday's 10th April boat mishap during a film production set in Asaba, Nigeria. May their souls rest in perfect peace. The leadership of FICAG is in discussion with all film guilds and associations, the National Film Authority, and other relevant stakeholders to improve working conditions, safety standards, and overall well-being of film practitioners within the film industry. So, Krata signed Alejandro White Cross, General Secretary FICAG. Now, Ahomano Suewe Sami Jando. Samuel Jando, President, National Film. Is that what? Is he the president? Okay, so National President for the FICAG. Okay, so Yanko Amano Suna, Yanis Sami, in income. Sami ada same wakwa baba entertainment review so we. So Bonotofa Chichi Mumae, Krata ya modi ababa to abontin. Seni amenia ya ebo akan nti bibie nsia mo ntro krata no nya mo pese mo kapa ne se asem ne se.
Okay, because medasini say wa frame area me chia we tie for any panelists on our studio. Because pacho enye bone yes so na yeni ayi ni no. Ya wo ho na ya twin kra every yeni no ho Nigeria say assembly and as filmmakers that we work with Nigerians a lot, make us say crap. Was set to see how many Nigerians do. So I was set so definitely Nigeria for the and I yes and you may until asama to one. You see, some told me on Yonko down that asama to I mean as an association in the film industry, we feel that okay, we should send some condolences to our brothers and all that. And
oh, okay. And teachers, solidarity. And I'm yes,
solidarity.
Okay.
Now, and also interested you just say over here, because if you buy about and most of Yamana, I mean, we've also had some few experiences here in Ghana too as well. So before I mean, we share in pain with them too as well.
So chechemu minim say bia say no na wo kan say bia hu se onua abodu say share no say ensuesu die hu the last paragraph of leadership of FICAG is in discussion with all film guilds and association, the National Film Authority and other relevant stakeholders to improve working conditions, safety standards and overall well-being of film practitioners within the film industry. Exactly, dear Ben discussion there, cause you come dear Ben, don't my
okay, I'm going to say that. And come away, I shall say 50. I think last month, ending of last month, more. Nekoba and say crew association within the space of 1.5 years, we've lost about three key film crew members with the industry. And Sabio, quite more far some do almost all trainer we follow in the same trend like they went through the same trend of cause of death. Being saying or was set so especially the last one where we is no more set so I think they've been shooting for about almost 8 months or so, if my memory serves me right. They've been shooting for about almost 8 months, and you and I know how shooting is filming is the stress in the womb and so the guy was on set, then they took him to the hospital, then boom, he's gone. There was another one last year, also saw officer so about fee, in Campion. 3 days later, they went to his room. He's dead in his room for I think 3 days. Then there was another one to Kwesi who was also working as an editor. He was working on his laptop, editing something on his laptop. And also okay, or Dakakra, that's around 12, between 12 to 1 more. Also or Dakakra, like Arjuna Homikakra. We have a sorry no one sorry view. So it raises an alarm as an association. It raises an alarm to us and no, that something needs to be done to safeguard our work. Even though the cause of death might not be attributed to only fame, there are some underlying illness, but then we believe we feel the stress of filmmaking. We know maybe was said to see. Sometimes we go on set, we shoot from morning to overnight. But I say we shoot overnight from morning to I mean, it's stress.
And in common, moody in some person who is it say be a fine moody in common said, well, Juma. Nancy, minimum one of the countries, I don't know whether it was UK or something, and almost say a teacher for almost brepa and TCC Akrano, and so be your Meko Juma 5 days, some be 4 days. So, question is and come on, Moodino. Is it the case? He said, well, CCano, yeah, ma, Sinicheni be an crew members, no, ye trust in ya now, Chini and Gia home, in Tibia, your co-location, a Juma 4 days. Na, Mama 3 days be and found home, and I be and come on, Ben, potting pan moody. What exactly?
So, may Ben also. So, all these things coming together, say, okay. As Association of Ghana, you losing members within the space of 1.5 years. We need to put some measures in place to safeguard the work of the crew. And the FO said, no, Film Crew Association alone, I'm a crew and production. You have producers, you have actors, and other departments in the film industry. So we should bring them all together and look at it and draft some and get some guidelines about why they safeguard our work. Internal Crew Association SP heading and then 5-pack Artists Guild. Artists Guild, marketers and distribution, and NFA Korea also. So, and now we see we had a fruitful discussion. There's a document there. I put it together. We are about to come out with measures a bit safeguarding the work of the crew, the actors, the producers, and everybody within the film industry.
Okay, all right. Sami Bedasi, now I heard Seni Beko. Why? Okay, that Sami Jan, the president of Film Crew Association, and Onye Dean Komokaka. So I'm actually we're wrapping up. Say we the Akwaku Guanambwa. Now, baby, who be on Yabe can send one feature in social media. I say, only your friends.
A friend saying Sami by and I mean him saying he has something to say about because now me questions there. Me person me busano. Now me question me person me busano say me nyaya anka obetumi a share and the number of movies last year enquire to me by na. How many of these movies complied with the safety standards a year film industry? How many?
You will be because if you know Moody didn't come on.
I feel no Moody didn't shades in the chassis. Socrates Muras in the Chamunyane. Hot for
Put in narration.
I feel no more standards.
Obi a Chasinia for 8 months or still our location. 8 months, but something what so you heard him.
And I said, Jumano, Radin Yango Pombra, ye bro.
And I think so. Or can very as some year Sebi say and see what Ghana had. It just a Ghana crabs tonight.
Say confirm you knew tonight because they were not celebrities.
It's not far fetched from us. Which is say your song sao.
Mesdames.
Peace FM.
Rejoice, good tidings I bring you. Yeah. A message to you, my friend. Voices cry. Invoke your angels. When special drop, it cannot conquer dread. No. So blow away your blues and feelings. Spirit said, take the world off your shoulder. One foot in the grave, foolish step to take. Who sowing tears shall reap in joy. Wise man's doctrine. Assure you say it. No more stumbling block, backstabbers get down. The righteous reveal secret of the scripture. The wicked and portion vanity. Disciples of Lucifer. In your hands lie your destination. The book of true life you hold the key.
Yeah.
Mystical powers to you unfold. Seek ye the help that has never been told.
Get behind me. Yeah.
Chant a psalm a day, I want to chant. Chant a psalm a day, I got to chant. Chant a psalm a day, I want to chant. Chant a psalm a day. 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 Chant
That's Steel Pals. Chanta Sam.
Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News, entertainment on your
Young Queen, we are in common so we art and entertainment in common. Now, let's get some updates. Now Chimun so still Bem said Asem no Enkonko Guye. Sewa Ami here. Any Henry Fitz. And I'm sure we brought you some update Binadeya Echemui. CCR Sewa me here akwa report to asem no police station. O de akwa kodan ye Dansuma police for Ghana police for the asem no akwa down. Police for so to one among crime say court ti sewa de asem na akwa dan police for share nhwehwemu ase nipa miensa na make say omudin epie mu e wo ye nhwehwemu yi hu nipa miensa emu mienu senior krata no police for ensem de atudwa no omatoto oma no omuni omakasa aka nipa baako no say oye at large nipa baako a oye at large chese omuhu bebi a ohye nya wadwane no onu no nim bebi a wote enti omo say Henry Fitz oye at large Henry Amponsa ni di ankasa no alias Henry Fitz omo say omuhu no enti ono de omo anka hwe amfa no ho nipa mienu Adam Xavier Keti wedi mfie eduonum kono oye filmmaker ena ne otosi mienu Candilove Kwachiwa Abebiu wedi mfie eduasa baako wono nso ye dwedini trader Henry Amponsa otosi miensa alias Henry Fitz at large wono no because oye at large no onko police station ko country police for say ejuma me yeni medi mfie saying because oko police for no ho no a omebusi wenum ase be ma krata no awatwro my name is this Abuaji Eki Last King Eki Last Killer Eki King Solomon Eki Dada Dampale me twro ni nyina de ama police for no me twro ni nyina enti kamedi ni say mo beba mu wieda Eki Darling Boy ni nyina nka me twro police for krata so no maka okifa wedi mfie be dionu be mienu ni ade ha na bdi na twro me we japade wa hanum say mo ni na me de share hanum say I am a broadcast journalist na me dey show nti police for no omo ka me ho abakwasema na omu hu say ni ombesi aka no but Henry Face you say you at large papa you at large de bia social media wankasa no otro ya ka say Henry Face ni Facebook page nsembia ba beto honum say but na watwi mu anso kro no eye edwumeku a eye iraba eye se wa me here eni omu ye dwuma EIB network edekrata aba beto abonten ekasafa eye ne ekoso no so asema wa mo de beto honum say tie for ma men kan brofum kakra emfama o say EIB network addresses recent development involving Sewa Ami here. Management of EIB network has noted with concern the circulation of a private video purported to be one of our employees, Sewa Ami here, who is a broadcast journalist with GH1 TV. Now, we are also aware that criminal proceedings have been instituted by the state against certain persons who are alleged to have published the said video. This has delayed our public comment on this issue. Management has also decided to conduct an independent investigation into the circumstances surrounding the release of the said video. The company will accordingly publish the findings of the independent investigation as soon as same is completed, and further measures will be taken thereafter. The EIB brand remains steadfast in its commitment to integrity and accountability and appreciates the continuous support of our stakeholders. Signed, Management EIB Network. Inti EIB ejumekua se wa mi here nyomu ejuma krata om dia ba beto abonten aso mo kan say yes. Enya dia omebu omani eguso. Enya de nso betimi aka so omuhu ne ekoso no. Omehu video circulate efa omedwuma eni ho se wa mi here ho our broadcast journalists with GH1 TV. Ne omunim se oman no enso as a criminal proceedings. Efa sa asem kro ya ho. Na womo so asejumekuo no mpenifo womo eda ejumekuo na no womo so ma hye womo ankasa womo hwehwemu a womo eyafa sa video yi ene ne womo bia no na womo ka na etiefo nyina tigana fo nyina te se eberepam nhwemu no ne etuemu bia no womo bia womo mfa nkame mo womo de ba betu dwa na yehu nia ekoso. That's EIB Network ne womo so de ba betu dwa ni. Now, asem kuro ya no Henry Fizz why so nya dia asemi onje muda oguso enti enra because it's one day, so enra a Facebook post by Lil Henry Fizz and also in Femniche say Henry Fizz the Facebook post, the Facebook account. And somebody be a culture or say, when I tell you to back up from a fight with me, knowing it is not my will to fight and the cause of the fight is no. Said no, it's no from me either. Please do. I do not even back at my enemies. But if you step on my tail provokedly, I will bite without even backing. We will definitely have 2 consecutive court dates between you and I. No, wait. We will have 3 courts. I am suing you twice, both civil and criminal. And wait, my lawyer is a no match. Hey. Okay. So laying her face in Sunasem Nini said, oh, me catch her say back down wa giant tokwana person ni me kuna wonte mimi wo hwe me mpem ho asemo. In fact obi kura tia me na so a he na ewe me dwe na me de hye me ho na makama no atum batani awusi ye die na me kasa kire wa wuntie die ani efidie me so me ba be famous pa e di a kire no say yes mema wo krum na me no be sie ni boot for boot na sa so akwa kusu mi so mi ba be su ne to so kura be ye me ba be su kura mprinu da bi me ba be ne mprensa kura mi siu sevo mi ama sound wa criminal so aka ho enti Lil Henry Fizz no so ne die no yankwe na ya semo menye mabedwafo menyo madwinche kakra emfa eye nkomo ehu tili min sha sem feel so
okay asem we min kan home asem bebre but my cancer once we are unfolding various angles and I'm assuming about Tuesday I'm not by obe investigating me. I think the first thing I make kind AI before release no almost say management of EIB network has noted with concern the circulation of a private video purported to be one of our employees. Purported, meaning say because acquire as a legal issue sabe mutino mu use because your employee is in wako file your friend is saying wako police station akọ drop a report and a report you see a hwehwe obi ni ade. So if you say it is purported, unless of course from the way I understand the word purport is not how it actually means, then it means say you have a doubt it is the person, but the person who has kept that purported face has assured us that she's the one, which is why she's pursuing and looking for justice. And it is our purported part the pen meant to say are they not sure say or no and people na insinuate say or no they are trying to do the legal the other thing to show say the video what are they trying to purpose. There's no proportion here. The person also believes say I mean media police station it happen sort of a bit of discrepancies kakra minimum per what is going on and how the issue has gone and your more response. But this whole conversation I think say makembia dreaming who be and I'll leave it to Oma or Mobile say ya no.
Okay.
Why I to share now with
Arnold Akwaba. I'm so now bas is here and I'm so kabi.
Oh, they be say omo kan wi na maka.
Omo kan wi. Okay, yeah fine. Yeah ain't you.
Brakwesi, I think say yes wa me here issue ni herifiti over the week you know ya kan che ya dwen wo ho ana. Developing ones are abasisi a me say me can say ma me hu juri me kakra ye some post bi a me hu ba ma me address ye press release na EI before the buy you know. I think say statements in the any kwa no.
I've seen that me I think in the course of reaction from social media commentators in here.
Yeah.
Niaman for can say
yempa mo say wa.
David almost hwinim. And I'm oh hwinim say as sama ba say untimi mfi preko na.
Of course.
So I'm some yen hwim. Medium fees any kwanson because
of course. Na me
natural justice. You have to listen to the person.
Yes. Say asemusia ye be hwehwem. Ye hwehwem a ne ye hu say assembly is in whether good or bad, it always has a dent on the brand in question, which is the EIB group. No, enti wo mo hwehwem no mo hu mo findings a na de o mo de ba betu dwa na no ne yensu ye begina so na ya de ya kire ya dwen. Enti so wo mo so mo hwehwem a eno de emrama ho kwan say wo so mo hwehwem na afa mo de o mo findings ba na o mo decision o mo be take no na ye gina no so e de akan ya dwen. But one thing Abrakwesi mehu a ha me kakra eye GTV.
Ya beba ho.
Intimi ntwa yana.
Aye. We no ehun kwa because deal with this one then we'll come to.
Okay.
Yeah, right now go. So great. Update any and somewhere I'm sure say onim say CC officially say wa me here kwa report to complainant wa report to police are sharing hwemu nipa miensa and I mean fan say omudin piem me no dia senior police for chair no team said that means oma to ma no oma betro mo enuma asem baako at large baako no ya at large nso na de bia otetu echiro mo otetu buogum sa otetu buogum sa hu be bia ote because sa post you come make is no cre ono ano make is post ni dia I think say ya odwa
no ko fridge no
fridge ben say
no so obi
me can say no ko fridge asem na okay
so how can free obi ot fridge ben
because me so
na nka me pese me kire
ni okay kire mu
na ka asem na be kire mu obi kan asem ma
me nim ntira
obi nya asem o ya ye bo a obi kan asem nim asem obi nya asem o Arnold who advice no mame
oh so already do home media
obi nya asem o obi kan asem so ke tu akọ kan asem o ti hanom say wa no
yo say me dey aya kan na me so me kirem so ke social media
ba ni masema waka
me
fridge bay everybody don't come in na there
and me pacho swapping fridge okay but cuz in some no say I'm enjoying commentary kono in fact mpenifo me no two consenting adults omakodi omagro and drew the next level of their relationship say omo babe go omo hu animo ase e wo public Yeah, be ya ne say be popcorn. Ni atina chiri. Na ye ni hwe ya ni achuro bi. Akwa no say on churo bebre. Nti me nkan. Bi e ochadodo. Ochadodo. But yo so videos ma say so videos no. But yo per the law no. Kwesi. Mpacho wo we de chire wo na papa no be chire mu no. Say wo hwe bia a crime.
Emrano nkasa.
Oh, okay. O share. But ho no be the send no hwe dia. Enya crime. Wow, be hwe no.
I don't know. But onipa no the send no na wa comment.
So one report no so I said there's no crime. Intim pacho videos no dey say be me dey menya bia me hwe.
Hey.
Menya bia me hwe. But me hwe so I mean report.
Socrates. When you say mo
Anot, what mean you?
Asemo. Asemo anka me sure said days after you buy out na anka be bit me a day or two after the release though. But certain circumstances and actions be by personalities be on me involved no. And now I'm the same way I elongate it to this point. Now it seems as if people are not getting a certain trick, meaning say a trick or say a actuality or say a reality, I don't know. But usually it's a assembly say controversy, scandal, there's a way you manage it. Either say obey keep it silent, especially say where the person involved and that's the way you're associated with data. Either say obey ignore and now say obey cause silent over the matter. Because the attorney say in matters like this, no, the moment obey respond, obey make you commentary and also be associated with it, and they just say be because nudity, sexual scandal, as in and you see any jim okay training uncle ye.
Correct.
Oti radio CCC I say yen send new video. Man for video. Oti I say we need
evidence.
Oh, arouse your interest. And over the period in your platforms, you've been in industry for a long time. You're my watch and issues to do with this no arouse your interest. The kind of enthusiasm now it did teach you know. Yeah, how it goes. It is a we party involved. Now when to me managing a year a bit elongated. Especially if you consider the personalities are involved. No, unfortunately for us, no. I'm here and and this is personality in the last couple of years. No, she's been a headline factor for a long time. And she said, "No, a bet I mean depending on how we drag it and depending on how stories no anyhow the parties would manage it a bet drag it and I'm not surprised say I drag it. Now one of the persons on my day with dragging because I did we hit here no be kaya. Now the sawa apologists no crowd were trying to say so inti say a course the next day or two no I could have a bit until a certain Henry Fitz cast on say behind the scenes no will be accusing for blackmail when they kick account no it's all responded to and meaning so be a dream Henry Fitz commentary no e be a same no kakra because
but minimo
yeah
I don't know say bia meka say nia bia no so share or no so tutu no kakra be there's this gentleman bia this young man bia I'm so ye video I was only say why me ya kwakodi nkomo
yes
na wakan say ma kire no true oh yeah this oh yeah that I'm say friend bempa bi I mean
yes and you too and no asem na waka na etutu no but regardless of saying etutu no me ni shoes mo inti Abia can only choose my response and responding and based on the gentleman or call say TikTok or say whether I can't say who no kind. But the person me share on say Henry response and that's in the commentary no a BMO because na you who the Henry Fitz was and I in Sakabia with J Musa Nanka like I'm saying in the day or two it would have died. But because of making commentary now, we had a face to the name. It was easy to actually go to the Facebook, TikTok, then actually figure him out. And it's not after the commentary, you would send up the pictures, the history, the DN, because he gave us the opportunity to actually fish him out. And then go back to the history. So this time we are not even having the discussion. But like I know what you are doing, say within the context, no, and I'm not supposed to protect the image. On person be a tag, so you are blackmailing and blah 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 blah, or a businessman or business associate. And see, sa parts no, Emma the much, and a court action also. And let's all be frank, court action also must see me a be. I can see more. So part is not me involved, no. Yes, boss.
Okay, so for now, let's say police action.
Okay, police action.
Yeah.
Okay, police action. Okay. Yeah. Police action. Police action also no, and I'm asking me be more. Now, my main because we read the statement from GH1,
EIB.
EIB.
Yeah.
And I agree with Tilly about the purported. I can understand. Me, I don't have a problem. Just that a check akra. Na minimum the omo more kakra because not GH1. Especially Twitter handle no more the assess them. The assess them until it got to the point almost and idea is serious. We need to release a statement. My only issue no with the purported no because BBA there's nothing like purported. Number 2. Also, no, we are doing the statement. I'm for saying, you know what? In another jurisdiction, this way na basic.
Okay.
And Kebema sewa at na sikakra or investigation because. Boss, Ghana and I say ye space way na sometimes and maybe see JJ mu kakra. But san kokopie be before. And I come say ye investigation like Kebema nata. Okay, say last year. 2 TV hosts. ABC, GME, Good Morning America. But they found TJ Holmes and Amy Robach shows a day. They were involved in a sexual scandal. After TV station, no initial investigation, up to now back because they were caught in an illicit act. Say before. And by this time, no, with all the respect, no disrespect to anybody, and my party not involved, no, to actually sit somewhere whilst investigations continue. It tells you, say, sir, platform now, sir, organization, the moral issues, issues is on that level. As in the way you exactly. The conduct of its employees. You understand? Yes, there is no here. Yes, the institution in America. It's just he or the side we not to a certain pedestal. Or the premium be to side and also. Okay. And so called left pay because massa pay be chance and they do it all the time there. Yeah. Sadianos Ghana into me yet. You actually have somebody entangled in corruption panel on resign that. Yeah, man, we know high profile politicians who are more illicit videos, but man resigned that because I Ghana. But outside no, so when you want to resign, pay whoever I employ or be forced to resign in a very nice way. Resignation, you better trauma. No one can sign. That's the difference. In as much as I agree, no, can we move? Then I was hoping somebody else okay. Send a respect to your viewers, no. Any ABC need to know. Oh, they're snazzy. It shows some level of recognition and respect to the viewers. But yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay. All right. Yanko in so Nabutre, hey, madam.
Oh, there be no media dear can or dear no. Na me ba be kase sa girl yi on paper pay call to say the side chick girl you on paper call say or the side chick say papa no First Atlantic Bank. Yeah man, it's nasty. So it's done in Ghana, even in some of the corporate entities. That's all I wanted.
Okay. So any maminjina wa was maminjina so because now person call him say. So abem said more social media teacher for be more radio so our team the only social media. So the nation broadcaster, that's Ghana GTV, Ghana Television. Now almost social media handle no baako. Say asemi baye. Na otwi mu ano. Omo ye post baako. Omo de omo raba baako e de ne to ho. E na omo kan sem bi fa ne ho. Anti amanfo binom de. Na say baako omo de aba be bom sisi ano de. Eno amanfo emu ni kutukum. Ma make us say uko social media so e die him papa say na GTV for no e de ben pa no pese o mo kire te say ebi so o mo nti ase say GTV for I say na say wo mo yaage ono kwa wo mo yaage ono kwa ma mo ho enti titru nia wo matwro ene amanfo bibre edwa ebi kiro ma adwen say we de ya asefim GTV for munhwe niye ni nyina ne se woma fa omewura babaako ena omde ni mfoni egu ho kama na asema woma twra ka honi o se meet Akushika Akwe. She joined GBC in 1995 and by dint of hard work rose through the ranks to become the acting director of television for the national broadcaster. She is true definition of a woman of valor. Incompetence and in character, with worth emulating by all young journalists and other young women. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ghanaians, Akushika Akwe to the whole we are say. And the Akushika Akwe at the all. So now I boy call no say I'm so nyabotre. Amanfo bi ni wadwapa. So GTV for almost tro masem. Omo kom masem. Womo say omo hwa a womo wura bai. Eye wura ba. Ghana fo nyina mo amunim na Akushika Akwe. Womo say o join GBC 1995. Eno ayere no ho aboy dwumaden. E ma CC a ye kase Akushika Akwe no acting director of television national broadcaster. Nimfoni kama no mdi egu honum say. And almost say, "Ope women of valor." Just say, "Well, ba obetimi ahwe no so afia bibi so ba we de ni suni ne ban ni bibia na titiriu imabawa enkwada wa mo ba ema titiriu mo pesuban papa eni oba na mahwe no so na se manya ba be bobre na se masua de na se mahu na se ma be ya ma papa wo Ghana hanum sia. We any woman of valor munshia Akushika Akwe. Anyam na make kan GTV4 eno atro eno mo kan say amanfo muni ya mo so mo ntiase. Hey, I didn't GTV4 makwa akotro say GTV4 ya ebo yentio.
Magosi tili ka sembi na me say we say me catch na odwen ho.
I said there.
I was a TikTok account man la chichi say. Oh.
Movie breakdown.
Say no me train eduma no me kwa ohujima na ma fasa life.
Obenya because otimi a breaking a very complex story down. I think so it's my movie breakdown. See that also can say o chia so watch o just say drama. Obenya views too.
Ya mfin fisura ma ya hujie.
Makosi initially I think say asemi see na am to first post am hu yempo na nye Akushika na yes some lady bi o ye fair em so no so GTV and no mo post here no mo tro something similar to it, and I didn't want to read meaning into it because well some mo tro what they think of their workers. Enti Akushika de isu ba ya mekan ya famous abe hu woman or say a true definition of a woman of valor. I'm say, enkrovoi. And some amu chocho yenim say wa me here ne nana ba namoa and host you one of the arguably the biggest women conference e Ghana ha women of valor. And I was some part of me wanted to be like, okay, don't read meaning into it. Oh, way. But then no, me sha dear nana me sha. I keep asking myself, ain't GTV bad da day? Me kai sata min kai shrekra kantata. woman yi machine TV so sha did that dainty GTV phone nim say akushika ye woman of valor ana. All the workers are omo di omo betu asisi omo
say the omo boy kutiana.
Exactly my point. And I honestly think that it's unnecessary and it's not needed. Why do we have to wait for the can I say downfall and I say obi plight and I say obi asema atuno na ye ni na ye kan wase, then that's what you are standing on to promote your workers, meaning to say that all these other women are not working by dint of hard work and blah blah blah. I think say it is not necessary, honestly speaking. Because menti as a corporate entity as GTV no obetina wo ama asema to obi and sana we jina so the promoting workers, and then that means you failed as a management too. And I say you Ghana for sooner you betcha wuwa and sana ya say oh no tiase no you say you no tiase no adenti na mami wo ho say wa me here say mu see that day mun to me ona mami e wo Ghana for ani mu na ma ye hu ye mun to me nye enye TV3 na say omo ona one of our reporters is it Porsche something ye man no 2-bedroom house ni ade otiwa wo ye adwuma na ya hye ne say ni onyam no ankamini akusika kra ankame bubefu. If I was this woman, I would be angry. That why would you wait for say Obia Sama Atuna Sebio, you're tagging with all these things and Sana Mobile project to say me say. Honestly speaking, I think it's way below the bells for GTV. I don't know whoever is handling their social media page.
Say fiaba na you say ye di ntie bia almost hunu say fiaba nie.
Back with the timing.
Omo fabru nya ho awe crackers.
Omo nye serious. Okay. Simply put, omo serious.
Okay. Mpesi abeche. So great. Minim sa nkomo ani amanfo adwenchira mo chire se ebibu afu se tisani aya aka say di enti na GTV4 na makofa na mo ka adwenchire.
Because GTV social media page no say omo Facebook page no is for edi no mo dey. Media me hunu say despite page sometimes almost me ekofa aduane bi krampo beto ho na ebisa se aduane hu asem na obi e comment. Social media management wone dynamics kakra e bae na manfo asua eno monya enieme bi a omo e dis djuma no BBC Pidgin me kan ya me bisa se BBC nso no Pidgin bi kra mo akofa ba whole BBC. But mo true Pidgin omo target a certain market na social media page na ya edi promote adwuma no the main adwuma no enti bibia bebia ba ne say obi commenting on it and I say ohun sa manfo odi hu nkomo no omo so mo timi bie that portal no bia kire na dwen. But this particular post no kwesi me who said they are using it to promote their workers. That is what I mean who ye.
Ebi se omo ntiase.
No problem.
Nyabotre. Se ohun so bi tutu ni momone no. Ho na so ba bebo ampesi nti omo ntiase.
Enti obi tutu ni momone na me enne me felise media ampesi a obi tutu momone nti mami ni ampesi o mi fie.
Twen me tutu me momone ni wie kwa no abebo ampesi.
There be
na mo pese o mo.
Sa na mo pese o mo kire. Media mentiase yes.
And that men train me tutu me momone na so creative na ba bebo ampesi.
Kwezi
adan no wan ampesi no. Na me tutu me momone.
Se me wo media house bi pa GTV admin no. Meko pochino.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Nka meko pochino. The guy no enye hansi an betina me can say who ye media house now before be a hwe ni phone okita o kai sa asem no say eso show nipa ni phone the type of phone o nipa ni kita ansa no wa fan o media house because ebi o how many smartphones o kita they are not current, they don't know what is going on just they don't even monitor what is going on to be current, especially newsroom for no obekon ebi kita still kita your friend is saying analog phones or see me ene no nsumo no type boom no so or ye newsroom. I see that guy ma follow na sa challenge person me ne adam for ma follow guy no ni post ni niema or ma GTV page no aye active ama manfo follow omo ready, and the more your friends and followers are winyano, the more people would like to even come and advertise there. If your Peace FM platform, adverts koswa, who say yes, and also yeah part of the business. So far, me who somebody say who be to who. You can't say who I even say who I can. Say a beer, be filthy be. Yes, and no more there to win you clean. Me who she. And no more kind. They are projecting. You not say be a kutia be anim new. And ya kutia. Me who say kutia. Me who say they are projecting their. Your friend is saying, how do you call it? They are presenters. Okay. Send your football teams. Ubongo call football team Chelsea. Your friend say page. They project their players. What is wrong with it? Be say be done for. And that's almost says EIB say why me here na ba na mo no mo achi. And you be adwin, and you be adwin GTV for the year juma. Who are dream after no fear any dream. But they are projecting their news. Who himself for a long time. But you don't live in Ireland in years. Who to me can say my dreams. You my dream. But me and my dream. Because you himself for a long time. Ni be free. Akusika kwe. Me who picture me say, oh yeah, this woman. No him. I commend the guy. Oh, can't you GTV for say GBC pay for no mo nya kwa no hwe. They should promote him and give him contracts. Oh. There be who knew my Jumani man obey in a D. Bisa Father Dixon. Bisa Father. Masa, a Juma don't see us here and as you knew more. And obey aqua we me say, pa minyana man manager. Say GTV form money good terms. Pena ope. Was it? Pena ope. Yes. The guy near good. Who named say World Cup pro say African Cup of Nations. Yeah. Wow, that is where me guy me bomb himself money. On my DSTV before a run for their money. Now say omo de bako war no. Oko promo 2. Ozu nye di. Oko promo 2 is a Champions League EB. We say on de bako war na kwaro. Ochiko mu. Look, the guy is good. The guy is good. But how do you know say a guy?
Yes. I feel so offended by
whoever is behind it. It's a good okay. So your boss would inform GTV pay nipa mienu miense bin kana ho. Minim say a team but that team they should maintain they are giving GTV a good visibility out there. Arnold bring me to you. They are not befa.
There's a saying I don't know so bit me in the it's all fun and something. No, yeah, there's an English version to it. It's all fun and games until the BBC. In United say in the last couple of months it be waiting me stretch a year. GTV ne admin no social media admin no or exciting with some of the posts be all ye. Bibrina predominantly comic. Na everybody has been impressed with at least a post or two. But this particular post, no, unlike the previous ones, as a majority of people no recommending no, a call for a raise in the salary the KK no. This particular post no, a derive backlash. If anybody is sitting on this platform, no kase nipakono anase admin bon homo dia nipakono sign nipakono kasa no. Yen see ni who. Ooh, so great. Because response na I emanate from this post no predominantly criticism and I can understand no more frowning upon this particular post. Safo can be about AFCON. We all saw the back and forth between Sir Admin and the DSTV. And also about last week there now a little banter too about Champions League. Yet yes, yeah. A comic reliever elevated GTV brand when it comes to that social media presence. But boss, who kind idea where this particular poster Oh, they say, oh, dear, so also with your bear bias, saying, cry. The mention of women of valor in that post, no, expose the intentions of Sir admin. And it's totally wrong. Yen where women of valor, no, in history, if iba. Any name situation a womb see if it will catch me say, oh, born mama that particular person, and whoever is responsible for now one can when you're correct. What I say? Louis Farrakhan, Akan, and we also seen the video. If you see your then down one, man straight. What I say? Man straight. Because yeah, it's all fun and games until it's fun no anymore and life into the game. Yeah, exactly. Now at some no say, you know, GBC TV and Cyber GTV. You know, more newscasters from British to some Walcott or your mum. Now what can you say? And this time, and I'll be celebrity Akushika.
But Bubodin, yeah. Okay, maybe Modi. But I don't know if you've seen a binum angle. Maybe piano. Yes. Say, hey, GBC for Shas, you know. A man or my age, GBC, no. Ebion Pacuno, I mean, Ebiosha. But say, when near a man be able seeing GBC up even today, up to date. People have raised issues and days of social media. And don't to me intro because me modi but the money be a GBC honomo GTV na matranswa senke days of social media e bi sen kono to me intro na
because yet ni nyina and I make us unless of course won nim the akoso yen yet ni nyina oh and it's unfair for me yes and I agree it's unfair to Akushika Akwe. Say you're celebrating within this period, this moment, way, and using her in comparison with Obi. That's not fair. Why would you want to wait till this moment? So actually, after when you're Nyansa, say okay, once you can know astute presenters be why so celebrate.
I know she.
But then the minimum no she. Yes, meaning Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You lack the wisdom.
I feel now when your wisdom not get. Thank you very much. When you're Nyansa, when you're dreaming to actually determine say in there so celebrating or astute presenters when you're correct. It's that now it's why then. I didn't know one celebrate on before saying we see. When you're so swap.
And you want celebrating us and also celebrate and
I'm making now you swap.
Say yes, it's uncle for Henchi.
And I say, Mimi, I won't be excited about this. I won't be. Because over the years, I might bomb me home more din when you're saying, I saw a better platform with a better spotlight. I'm up for me, say, Mamma. Oh, Chama will be down for now. I'm finally waiting me. Wait, Jimmy for. Okay, they may hear no. My dream. Yeah, but you see, and to one out to me didn't say Musa. You get. It's unfair. It's not professional. It's not professional. Somebody is entangled in a situation that you left and right. You say be you film. If you not on your solidarity, shut up. Shut up and let's all monitor how it's going. No, this is not games. And yet DSTV against whether no, that's not. This is not what it is.
But Obi in Sophie said, "Well, this is the time I said Fahonami 2. Mebuno no mobile no sofo.
And yet to omofu."
But even Brakwesi, a foot na wo kanumpono. These same women now, ye claiming say we are honoring them and that they are the true definition of women of valor. Brakwesi, amonya angels so.
Man or den kanasem. Engine asem in fian. I know.
Charlie, let's be guided. Let's be guided in our approach to certain topics and certain maybe. This is not any cool.
Tilly, meet you. We mommy.
Ain't no. as a social media person, and this one I speak on authority because one thing I'm forced to do not know that I have a Google certificate with digital marketing. So I did one corner will be any one on the assembly bantino. So senior secretary a kind of portfolio as now I can move in once and so make come there. Now we've all seen the strategy or you see as a social media person, which means say they need a young, this one you can tell who is behind. It's a young person that uses
Arnold. Yes. Oh, Arnold. This one there you are behaving like Songo on John Paint.
Oh, me my train no sign. Sally can fetch me why? Fetch me my train no sign. Fetch me boss. Be answer you for am fetch me.
And young people no, and as that form of content now we use some sarcastic, witty humor near the other no. All these things it generates engagements. And I think so far that gentleman so create a drink akra when it comes to the engagement part, sort of making a page quite exciting no why dear. But the use of humor especially very, very slippery because at the end of every joke is another person who is not laughing, which is what makes it a bit slippery. Now, as I'm not okay, the entire send me social media mouthful defending and and then when you say she is a definition and she is a woman of value, no put and can say she is a true definition. Not just say someone like I say if let's say between me Yaya boy I say I am better than Yaya boy, it means I am admitting that there is a competition somewhere. But if I say I am good, it doesn't shade Yaya boy. And told me who said I didn't opposition in a kutia direct and yes me pushing me the women. The month of March is entirely dedicated to women. This is not the time you are coming to pick one woman and celebrate. It's because agenda. And that is the next phase. I remember Kasam. I've seen say a lot of corporate world because of social media banty and we want numbers, we want views, we want streams into they have employed more agenda boys. Because agenda boys no oko Twitter ni social media na omo na omutime make poster a generating engagement. But mind you, social media is not independent of the company. It is actually an extension of every value of the company. And to the fact that all social media, so now you're social media manager, now we'll pay engagement now whatever this guy posts, he is not Muka say na boss name fire no near daddy. If he thought say I didn't wa posting no, a bit to me a problem I want a boss if you won't post. They have been very cognizant of what this guy has been posting all the time. But on your backlash in Tina they've all been cool. Well, it must be so guy. What you said, they have been very and yes. Agenda boy, which is why a lot of agenda people, agenda boys are online no, or more page, because as an individual, can't send be address we are but as an entity like JBC, anything you put on their platform, it doesn't just reflect you, the person posting, it reflects everybody in there. And the women in JBC, my question is this how they want to be celebrated, Anna? That is the question they should ask. Is this how they want to be celebrated? Using their years of hard work to be paired with people that you are saying said they are not the true definition of women of valor to celebrate you when an entire month of March was dedicated to celebrating women. Now, nonetheless, if it is about engagement, he's getting the engagement. Yeah, no, there's nothing like negative publicity. You may never know. Because but if you are on social media and you are working for a company, there is a thin line, and as a work crosses you must be held accountable for it. And for the fact that why all year now month for panel means that the company know what they want, which is why someone like Socrates says on promoting. I'm sure there are managers like Socrates in companies that they are looking at the numbers, they value the numbers until now on social media. platforms that you don't expect them to dilute their content so much because of engagement. In fact, I think we cry about social media. So some presenters, yeah, they are doing certain things they do. It's because they want the views. Because at the end of the day, they know that it's about numbers. And it all circulates around numbers. And to me, who is to say, but as long as she is representing a business, is the business okay? If they are not, what are they going to do to ensure it doesn't keep repeating itself?
Okay. Yeah.
Me pacho.
Yeah.
The facts say Yatina Hansen, it discusses BB. Last, who make mention of a dear beer in Komobia Odio say BB, O can wa Hansen. No beating a baby. Not of far dear man. Or can you pay? Is it not the same thing that we are doing here? Say, Obi, a promotu ne presenters. We can sit here and say Jimmy and Nancy BB. Please. Obi, no. Don't run the thing down. No, you are running it down because
Nobody saying that GTV shouldn't celebrate their women.
Yes.
Nobody saying that.
Yes.
But the fact that you go on and then you say that this is a true definition of a woman of valor. So you know woman of valor. Why never brandy woman of valor?
Be any right. Please, before you accuse somebody of something, have independence of it.
You cannot sit down and say all these years.
Peace FM.
If you can't say something good about somebody, then just shut up.
If you can't say something good about somebody, oh, shut up.
Just only be papa be a kafa me one year, Kawanutu.
Just shut up.
That's the late Lucky Dube with this one. Because it's shut up. 0302257900. 0302257901. I have a lot of issues to talk about, but I just want to put the brakes on. FNC had him saying, come on, Dawson. You want to be breastfeed, but we just will end it here. My mama Queen and the bear said, now to me, no, I saw he cry and far call. So, and then be phone lines, no, young family calls, creative 0302257900 and 0302257901. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, you're frozen.
Good evening, Papina. Sadama.
Okay, come around you.
Now me have we know furniture. Post now abandon the old GTV. Oh, sir, assembly show. And now maybe I said it been to me. Assembly to me, and to me, we mean Bolivia said that woman. If you are me, Martin, if you are not Nanya na dream say bia or ye di ma e bia sama ba ni pa de Miss something most of one can say him. Right.
Yes, yeah, Darcy. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Udin.
I'm myself, I'm Alfred Benjamin Leader, the first leader man.
Okay,
yeah, but you might know, he had a fake, no? He is at large, just as you know. And so the same person will a Facebook or my comments, honor, and secondly, GTV post, no, time, no, like panelists, like time, no, makes it seem as if a kutia, which I think the timing wasn't the best. Then any other time and issue and buy it, I find, but time, no, and it's appropriate. But I mean, some of my papa.
Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Daddy of faculty. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, last class we're having too.
But we did develop Catata Lodge, Daddy.
Ain't you?
But I'm dear, well, I said the sea of boat, no. Let's say a movie director from one. Because Emma, we were muting that he can't even me. I see one. Like I say, so like Jeffrey Fancy, and I only mentioned the book of him. And let me get the time of what I say. Yeah, sure, no. We say, yeah, what to play a person, and Mr. Sophie was super with us.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Hello.
Hello.
Udi.
Pacho, friend Apia.
Apia, ain't you?
Me Pacho, Cache and Lord say, on respecting other panel views. That is number one. Number two, on respecting YouTube programmers. You can't say, sir. He
apologized. He retracted and apologized, Mpacho. He or sign.
That is fine. That is fine. That's what I want to say.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, that's about. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Bragosi.
Yes, Udi.
Nanani Kwabenya.
Okay, into Nana.
Bragosi. O panelist MCI your boy any anode menti o mase. GTV at the end of no problem be any cause GTV man also because you ma bro na ye more baso na say this is the time I hear more baso obi antimi stop obi ama say so obi e want na e no nche say obi nso ntimi mbo obi abaso. It has no relation whatsoever. And the media me for GTV for no so pa the omo ye na no an omo ye no fi say girls other women or so-called women of valor for you. Oh, mama, girls, and if we have good examples, this is the time we have to talk about them. But that's a bad question.
Yes, yeah, Darcy. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Udi.
Yes, your friend Collins Welcott.
Okay.
Yes. Now, me person make a comment on GTV for platform. No.
Okay.
I believe, sir. Backlash now when you know it's part of the package. At least for commentaries I will make you a hormone. And also I motivate you for discussions now I will make it to say you know. It's a lesson. And yet the BN will promote baby. Your friend is saying a better comic and that's a better positive vibe. You know, I think that the time is just more or less promoting the station. Say or promoting in crowdphobia. Na ababeni aseme besia. Yes, we may also say time and you're wrong. But another day, Oshe said you're also promoting him for na say he has every right to talk about somebody who has a true definition of women of valor. I think it's an English. It could be somebody's brand. I don't think it's a women of valor, no, a brand. It's an English. And see, what is valor in the first place? And see, so promote will be, not so be issue or whatever it is. Until such a so there is a proof. And then Sakushika or Chinabina the banner also there's a proof. We will still backlashing her also. As some bar is a fact, there's a video to that effect. Or behind to be established who linked it, I know a different issue. But it's a waka say yeah now go up pick issue straight. And now other 20 platforms you know when they are fine. A good idea, over say a good idea, but as I say no, I found from so now people are Akushika. So many years now, or 20 years, I do kind of no.
Okay, all right. Me that's Mpacho. Mami mfa wonsi na me mfa ne hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Fani Pumze.
Boko ja na udien.
From Jaben.
Okay. Okay.
Bra kwasi kuku futukoko ni oni koto omo nsire wa fiba akum. Bra wi abon.
Mpacho ebe ni biom.
me si futu koko nini oni koto omo nsire wa fi ba ko
okay
esuo to a ne koto nyanji ne futu koko ni so futuro ni wonto so wo su na awiabo ne futuro ba ne futu koko ni se ne koto so fa kire nti no obra obi ye yi wo ne fie no obi nsu ye wedding wo ne fie obi sire no no obi su nti se obi ho kire nche se nse ebo obi abaso na me kasa wie no na me chia junior okwe of domi kwabenya fo wo hwe ni ye
yeah that's it hello maybe I'll take one or two hello
yeah hello
Odi yeah Kofi Che
yeah
Kofi Che Kofi Che hello
yes
Kofi Che oni no wechire Unini wechire bakasa Kofi Che ya minim no na oh yeah sure yenti o enya this week why post bi no
GTV no matter am on say that sama aba no e no mo to post that there no if you come on air na mo insure to na mo kasa words no I think that they are not doing fair. In actual fact, you have to apologize to GTV say the panelists no more go to that extent. Obi promo to the worker. Now so obi so sama ba e no interest some moka or mo she I dey some na abeshia. In actual fact no made a mess threaten ka wo and dia so we render apology to GTV because na ya ebo go too far to the next Akan.
Okay, all right. I'm sure the busy had him saying now. This week one of the story ana yes e be di come by a brain intimindi medical e dia tudwa se sisi ade oni fela makafui o maware no egu enti sisi a oni fela makafui o munya awade fo medical no akasa the enti fela makafui nenu ma se but medical say woni is it three media network right okay and omudin komo say na wadi na egu mti medicals we jai fela makafui there are no more couples just omo wade ebio asem bi so esi but asem no me nkan wasem because now you who say ebinum sorry I almost see ebinum pay attention but them say omo na omo sisi aye hu mu line no nyina anti line no so ye hu ye ma mo say attention no bio anti so great you had to be chat talk
okay
closing remarks
closing remark
mbacho bebe oh mi refi kra ma men kan radio sin
mbacho ma men kan
say
because we there be
men kan me kasa bo
there
okay so eje for asem ne say mimin da twemu yi na Socrates tena afidie so na oka say orakwesi agima Ghana Tourism Authority say my bre GTV GTA stories me ya de me pia GTA nti ono aba be chema de nti ya adwada Socrates kan me am say that your platform am say that remind Socrates budi me we fi me wa am ko kan fufu o mbe kan fufu o se me de o mka fufu asem de no de Socrates mu say obekasa wo ho emfa nye fufu me actually me ka say so mudi Eid no ya wada ne di nti ya say o salamat since I was Muslim I'm a dear Muslim dia enko onye aduane mre eno de there no na Socrates gidi no aba betro so ura kwesi agima so di ma Socrates ani me nsankan so ura kwesi agima of Ghana Tourism Authority so di ma Socrates dia me nsankan so am fa ma no nso dia me nsankan eno ani Socrates if you bet kasa
okay ninka mi twa kasa na o kan
okay
ninka mi twa
ucha record me
ninka mi record
when I say on Facebook you can
okay me pa cho Mr. Kwesi Agimai Saturday no tie na onu aka say Monday na I can assure you say ene na no pay puno kan say wo eya e kobobo e we Union Park nti ene no kan say eya menkai no anokwasem ye pon ball no. Yes,
that's okay.
But that doesn't mean on one can you.
That's okay.
Enra najo.
That's fine.
Me bacho enra najo. Unim ensu nyame ye dan so man.
That's fine.
Enra najo as at 10 o'clock crampo no near ensu nyame ye. No ka kwesi abo ajiade no ya kai me ochina no pa.
Ojiwe ni osokret.
There be ye near meeting bi wo
ojiwe ni.
There be juma na ne nam round any ye monitor ne.
Okay. E da so boss ensu nyame ye.
Ye call ho no na omon shase.
Oh, okay.
But na ejuma na
me ba na ekwan no mu na trouble ko. Yeah.
Inti ejuma na dey call ho different pubs.
Oh,
and
okay.
We went round
that's nice.
Do feel almost one after one.
Man for patronize the pubs now there.
Yeah.
Which means there's still a cash or man for close.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Inti enra no ka kire me say o anope ye.
Babu do ana light omo light. And
yeah, no more
generator now.
Light will be a mpacho. Yes.
Okay.
But pubs say call ye nyina rounds ye call ye nyina light will be a.
Okay, that's nice.
Ye monitor omo. Baby omo washrooms one senior washrooms ne tie ne neme nyina.
Oh, okay.
Ye monitor ni nyina.
That's good.
Adwuma na bi. Inti mpacho me fault.
But since you are there beyond the return as a the t-shirt you be share me also over 1,000.
Yes. But me pacho first May. Yeah, organize Feast of Nation of the Nation.
Why organize?
GTA any
so just say GT organize organize
Feast of the Nation.
Okay.
Yeah, be a conference center nim hono. Yeah, you organize it with fun music nema. You can come.
Eduane.
Okay. Workers nyina.
Eduane dey me plenty.
Yeah, workers.
Me said that the ba me Eduane.
Big feast.
Oh, na say first May holiday.
Yeah, first May for the workers. Any workers unions no.
Okay.
Yes, Yakambo mo. Yeah, Feast of Nation.
Okay.
No so ye be dwan ho kakra. But me pacho ebi anwumre meko ni fie ni ma make sure
Mati, no problem. Arnold, bibi hard we chat to any issue this week. We are sure say issue be now. Okay,
only issue
we say no meaning no issue meaning no this
so I can ask them that
but
yes me cause me say in Japan make it possible say oka brother Samine na sia so we na born na sin kwanyo
so need how to say
also number brother Sami when if you
I am biased towards Nasi and I'm not going to hide it. I am biased towards Nasi into your own tears.
Yeah, but bias is a part of it now.
Yes.
It's also feel on board brother Sami when if you.
Yes. Nasi on the jingles and bow idea now on your mommy. And I'm not going to hide my biasness. But how do you look crazy in China? And today, Minko Bo Hanyum. Ninyum cry nyame de.
Shout out to the GTV admin. Shout out to the GTV admin. Shout out.
Waka say we video they are also great.
So Christmas konja ko di fufu me konja. Yes. Medical any fella any deep like I said so o se be kan ana.
Oh, men cancer me see na issue say me dey
na issue me bon pass e be carry forward to Tuesday na ya kan wa say me pon na me chia e de Japan e dey nkro still like stream it please go and stream it.
Okay. Yeah.
Marco see me so me try to an me ka say the Afro dance hall Pele e release nyom fufra your friend Ikelebe. Available on all digital platforms, featuring Odumodu Black. Very beautiful song. Intino, your best friend said the Afro Pele Nankasano were releasing into Munko streaming. I mean, Stoneboy.
And Obio Nim Joyce. I mean,
Obio can dance on Pele Wagana.
Hey, Oka Obio releasing you this week. Joyce are sending me Yumbi, and you are sending me. I don't even know why. Of all the music in I send him saying you say enyum we ami enyum just person boy enyum na kakra na nka etiefutie because ya kan na mahun so could be. I'm even looking for it, anyway. So Yeah, so move. Let me see if I can play the music before I check out. Okay.
Yeah.
Joyce is sending me.
Oh, and you money there. Oh, Joyce on inform. Joyce on what is GTV admin no. On inform.
Yeah, Kyoto.
Chemu mo mochi. O see. Kyoto bi wo ho a. Enye Kyoto bi an ero.
Ne dross bi an ero.
But dross bi o ko ro a wan hwe yo beton fi aton ka. Aha. Eye futuo. Oh, the man ni mema nyina. Nti Kyoto bi wo ho a. Aha.
I say team song for beer cost.
Yes. Ni nyansa.
When you say Joyce or think crime.
Won't think crime ni ye.
Menya correct sa wo. Me take akraba nye deep sa. Enti ono ohun bibia about in crime. No. She get excited about it. So I can understand. There's nothing sinister about it, but it's just and some no kind of say esre.
Enyasre, eyefutuo.
Esre.
Debi. Ikwesi.
Efutuo ba so kete
one day no ho. Nyemfanye team songs. Eyefutuo obi obetie bia no. One your team song.
Catch it or not.
What's it? Kyoto ko ye ko ya po.
Kyoto bi wo ho e di se wuro. Eje Kyoto bi an ye ro. Ebi wo ho a wo ko ra.
Wo beton.
Yeah, inu shishi.
Ekoma Henry Fates.
Pioto wapi, Pioto wele, Pioto dade, Pioto koya po.
Time to go. A brasso si ani modinkra. So great Safo another Samoa Bedu Tilia Kienipa ya boa Evie penifo na mnyomo di juma no.
Peace FM
and rip off the knob.